habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights ending alone. Conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, here we go. Back to it. School is back in session for a lot of people in South Florida today. So what does that mean? Even if you don't have school, it means more traffic. Welcome to it, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is going to be a lot of people on the roads today. So, yeah, if you're not aware of it and you get out there, you'll be going, what the heck is going on?
If you don't have kids and you're just looking around like, damn, why are so many cars?
Yes.
So I ain't got kids. So it's Palm Beach County goes back today.
You
Yeah,
got
and Martin.
Yeah, Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie, Indian River, and Okeechobee County.
Wow.
Dang. So Broward and Dade still off for the summer.
I think so, yeah. I think Miami-Dade goes back August 17th, and I think Broward is the 21st.
Oh, the 21st?
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Broward's living large.
Yeah. So I think that's
Lucky.
when they go back. Yeah, exactly. Not a bad deal. So in Palm Beach County, 189,000 students headed back to school, and that means an additional 475 buses are going to be on the road today. So just kind of a little bit of a heads up there for traffic.
Were you nervous for the first day of school when you were a little kid? Because I was. I'd get really bad butterflies.
Rocco is a little nervous because he likes a routine.
Okay.
And now he's got a new teacher. Like his old routine was he would get there to school early. He would wait for his teacher and then they would walk up together. They had a plan every day. And she was so sweet to him. And, you know, she helped him get over that little anxiety.
Right.
But now, like, there's a new teacher.
Sure.
It's a new plan. The new teacher doesn't know what the old teacher did.
Right,
What time does
yeah.
she get there? Like, he's nervous.
I would have little kid anxiety before the first day of school.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, I think it's either, probably a lot of it's anxiety. Maybe you're going to a new school. I know my son starts at a new school today, and, you got to find classes and kind of get your...
Navigate.
Yeah,
That's
bearings.
tricky.
Yeah,
New
it's very
school as a
tricky.
teenager, yeah, that's a little nerve-wracking too.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's mapping out his outfit last night. Wanted no advice from me. So, get that all kind of squared away.
You do have a different style.
Yeah, you could put it that way. I guess it's a nice way to put it.
What did
Yeah.
what did you want him to wear?
I didn't even get a chance to even say.
Yeah,
It was straight to mom, and so she laid some things out. I think he's wearing a Miami Hurricane shirt today.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to start off with that. Sport kid. So there you go. So it is a brand new school year starting for many of you here today, and KVJ is going to be with you the entire time. You can dial us up if you forgot about that. We are on YouTube. You can put us up on flat screen TVs or tablets, mobile devices as well when you use the YouTube app, or just go to kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
Well, to keeping the theme of talking about school, I was trying to find what they're serving at the cafeteria for the first day, and I thought you could go on the computer online and look at the menu.
I thought you could too.
How do you find the menu? And my other question is, in modern day times, are kids excited for the cafeteria food? Because being a little kid back in the day, I was excited for the super sliced pizza. I was
Right.
excited when they would have the Mickey Mouse ice cream. Turkey tetrazzini was a big day at my school. Are kids like that, or is it all about bringing your own meal?
Well, I heard Cannon today, there was a conversation about him just buying lunch. And I think it, is different for what stage you are in school. Because I think at the high school level, I think they almost have like a food court kind of thing where you can go in there and they're almost kind of like little pop-up. Almost like little restaurants. I think that's how it works. That's how it looked. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's kind of how it goes. I've seen another school. I think John I. Leonard was that way when I was in their cafeteria, and it looked like that's what they were having at my son's school.
Yeah, I'm talking straight up public school, no fancy, where they're serving kids steaks. Like we saw that one school. The other one that I loved was the Mexican pizza, that round looking one. You guys, did you have that in Texas? Or didn't you grow up in Texas? No, you grew up in, I'm sorry, Louisiana? I'm not Louisiana. In Louisiana.
We had a square pizza. We had the big giant sheet, and then they would cut it into squares, and you had what it felt like a really giant slice of square pizza. It was nice.
It was very big, and I don't know if maybe it was just a Florida thing, but we had a Mexican pizza, and it was circular, like kind of like an octagon
I
kind of a
remember
thing.
that. It was kind of like on a hard tortilla shell kind of thing, if I remember right, how we had it.
It was a real pizza. It looked like a pizza. It kind of had a Mexican taste to it, but it was next level good. And every now and then I'll see a picture of them online. Do they still do that thing? And it's a salad bar, a big deal to the kids.
So today he can have PB&J, or he can have stuffed cheese sticks. Then they can put on the side if he wants like fruit, or a strawberry shortcake, or a tomato cup.
Tomato cup?
There's no way that is the top getter in
Tomato
school.
cup?
You're talking about all this other stuff, tomato cup. That doesn't even make any sense.
But hey, meatball sub?
Meatball sub is what...
Little Jay Bird would have loved a meatball sub.
If I was going to school today, I'd be meatball subbing it up. Now, that would be all of... That's everybody. That would be everyone's menu.
Yeah, at Rocco's school. That's what he gets to pick from.
So is it the same thing per county that they do that, or does each school get to dictate menus typically?
I clicked on his school. I think it's different for the different schools.
Okay.
Because back in the day, I was told it was not different for each school. If the public school system said we're having turkey tetrazzini today, all the schools were having that. Man, we got to get a cafeteria person on the line.
It could be. I mean, I've clicked on Hope Sound Elementary, but it could be all the schools eat this. I don't know.
I think that'd be way more expensive and hard to do. Every school's making their own thing.
They also have where you can, buy additional things. Like Rocco likes to buy an ice cream bar and look all pimp.
Yeah. No, that was a thing too. They when you got to fourth grade, you were finally allowed to, for an extra 35 cents, get the salad bar along with your sandwich or pizza. That was a big deal. It was so good. I would still eat the salad and dressing, and it had so many flies and spiders in it, and I'd still eat it. It was that good.
Flies and spiders.
We led the league in flies and spiders in our food.
Some of the comments coming in to help answer some of the questions. One text says, my kid makes me read the menu to her. She's in second grade today, and she decides if she wants the school lunch or a home lunch.
That seems like a lot of work.
Fun for the kid, though.
Yeah.
Fun for the kid, not so fun for the mom.
And if you want to find out what they're serving, you can go to Nutrislice.com and you can pick whatever school you want to see their food options. So if you want to get the answers, go to Nutrislice.com. And yes, the high schools have a food court set up now, so the kids have a few different choices in public schools.
Wow.
That started happening when I was in my senior year. They put a Taco Bell little kiosk in our high school. It was such a big deal.
What the hell?
I couldn't believe it.
never had Taco Bell.
You could buy a Mexi Melt at lunch, and it was all of the rage.
That would blow my high school mind.
It blew mine.
Yeah, so that's some of the stuff going on. And a good note, too, you know, there's a lot of kids that can't afford a decent lunch during the summer. So Palm Beach County is going to be offering up free lunches again. So many kids, you know, look forward to going to school because they can get a solid hot meal.
Love that.
Yeah, it really is. So for a lot of people, this is a very big day. What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, he's not doing it today because we're going to go and visit my grandma, his grandma in Texas. But Rocco is going to be a bus rider for the first time ever. So we navigated that yesterday, and he's going to be riding the bus.
Is he nervous about that?
Very. It's
is,
all new. It's all like, ooh, what the heck?
Right.
A lot of changes. And he is a man of routine. Rocco is very much like a 40-year-old man who doesn't like any of his stuff moved.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is a man of routine.
He likes things to be predictable.
Yes.
My mom would not allow me to ride the bus. It got to such a battle with me and her. Because there was field trips that there's no seatbelts. No, that's safe. My dad and her would get into a little bit of a battle. I had to fight for my bus rights.
When did you finally get to ride the bus?
3rd grade field trip.
That's what Rocco is. He's 3rd grade now, and we feel like, okay, I think he's big enough.
Okay, so it is time. He's going to be unleashed on the world.
I loved going on the bus as a kid. Loved it.
Well, it's cool because your friends are there. It's kind of like hanging out with a bunch of kids, and there's not really a teacher like hanging over you.
Yeah, it was amazing.
What's on your mind, Kev?
People that pull out really fast in front of you and then go really slow. I was coming to work today, and I'm zipping along and trying to get here, and there's nobody anywhere close to behind me. So, and I'm going at a pretty good pace. And this car zips right out of their place to go in front of me. And then they go super slow, about 10 miles under the speed limit. Like, why couldn't you have waited a second?
That happens in my neighborhood
Like, what do people
all the time. Old people do that.
Like, why? Like, there's no one behind me. And
They
you
don't
can
even
see
look.
I'm going at a good track. And then because I thought they were going to go fast. So that even kind of, threw me off because they come out at a great pace. I'm like, all right, hey, if you want to zip along, go ahead, go for it. And then they come out and just like hit the brakes. I'm like, what are you doing?
This happens to me all the time. I just pass them. I don't even have time for that.
Yeah, it's just, honestly, I keep saying that. I think I know how I'm going to go. Like, being on the roads in South Florida is the most dangerous. Over the last couple of days, it's just unbelievable, the boneheaded driving that has been going on, from people doing that kind of stuff to what they do in roundabouts. And I don't trust a roundabout. I just don't trust them.
Well, you've got a new roundabout in your neighborhood, and I feel like people are having a difficult time with that one.
I don't get it. It's not really that difficult of a concept. But at first I was like, okay, how do you do this? And then after somebody explained, okay, you yield. If somebody's in the roundabout, they have the right of way. So many people do not know that.
You're a good driver, first of all. A, there's a lot of bad drivers out there. B, I think a lot of people are driving who got anxiety issues. They're kind of squirrely. They don't know what they're doing, but they still got to go to Publix to get eggs. So they're on the road. You're just too good, Ralston.
I just don't think. I don't think a lot of people are thinking. It's unreal. So again, today with a lot more traffic on the roads, it can become a disaster pretty quick if you're not paying attention. So as you get up and head on the roads today, make sure you are. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, kind of a little bit of a flashback for kids starting off to school today. The last thing you want, parents, is to get a call or note from the school that your kid's in trouble on day one. But I remember flashing back to Rocco's school a couple years ago. Virginia got an interesting letter.
When he was 3 in preschool, we got a letter, and it basically sounded like Rocco was trying to single-handedly start a riot.
Yeah. So what exactly was
From the
Rocco doing?
teacher.
Yeah. At the age of 3, Virginia has that letter. We're going to peek into Rocco's behavioral issues from the past coming up next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
You know, you could be one of millions who are saving hundreds a year getting Xfinity Internet and mobile together. It's so convenient. And the cool things you get, things like unlimited data in and out of your home. You can work, learn, stream, and play wherever you want. And you can stay connected everywhere you go with the combined power of gig speed Wi-Fi at home and the most reliable 5G network on the go. And with a range of fast internet speeds and the flexibility to switch between unlimited and by the gig wireless data options anytime, Xfinity is the clear choice for both internet and mobile. And you can get the best price for unlimited, $30 a line per month when you get 2 lines on America's most reliable 5G network. And I love those Wi-Fi hotspots, 20 million of them nationwide. I'm always plugging in wherever I want. So just go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY today. Xfinity Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage per line. Price comparison for 2 unlimited lines under available 5G prices plans of top 3 carriers. Actual savings vary and are not guaranteed.
Bro, what's up? I'm gonna go hit the waves, Kay?
Johnny, you gotta put everything on sale for Arrigo's inventory wipeout first.
Oh, bro, that sounds gnarly, dude. But okay, I'll do it.
Everything's gotta go at Arrigo West Palm Beach. It's a total inventory wipeout of over 1,300 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams. Every single vehicle has massive summer discounts only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry in for new 2023 Ram 1500s up to $14,500 off. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $399 a month. New 2023 Jeep Compass Latitude models from $319 a month. Or new 2023 Durangos up to $7,500 off. Plus employee pricing for all. And $2,000 bonus cash on 23 Jeep Gladiators. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry, make this the summer event you can't miss. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Whoa, bro, the swells were sick today.
It's red, Johnny. Now get back to work. For the lowest prices
And the biggest selection.
you gotta go Arrigo. Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive tablets contain alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, plus B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com. And try Nervive Pain Relieving Cream to block nerve pain signals at the source. Use as directed.
If this were a Reese's TV ad, you'd be staring at a Reese's peanut butter cup. And sure, my voice is peanut buttery smooth, but still, you need to see the peanut butter cups, right? No? I can really just say Reese's and you'll go get some? Okay. Reese's. 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 Really working, actually. Reese's. Reese's. I'm on to something. Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
I'm Terry Crews. How can Shoe Carnival give away so much this back to school? Easy. They didn't hire my $1 million smile, just my feet. So don't imagine my ridiculously buff body when I say you could win part of over $1 million in cash and prizes. I'm wearing Crocs right now and nothing else. The Terry Crews Megastar Giveaway. Instant win prizes and every day. Shoe Carnival.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Open to 18 and older. Ends 9/5/23. To play without a purchase. Eligibility. Details and for official rules visit megastargiveaway.com.
Maximize your energy savings with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system from ARS Rescue Rooter today. Get up to $1,750 back and a free Nest thermostat when ARS Rescue Rooter buys back your old inefficient HVAC system. Request your complimentary consultation from ARS Rescue Rooter today. Call now or visit ars.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249753, CAC 1813963, CFC 1428283, EC 130085558.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is coming to Port St. Lucie, Florida, and we're hiring. We're a sporting goods store that's all about fun, and we're here to help families start new adventures and make more memories. If you love sports and the outdoors, come join our team. Your new Academy Sports and Outdoors store is opening in the shops at St. Lucie West. Check out our open positions today at academy.com/careers or on LinkedIn.
I'm Mark Mark Anajar.
I'm Glenn Levine.
I'm Ellie Anajar.
Together, we're Anajar and Levine.
If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Follow the KVJ Show on TikTok at KVJ Show. Yeah, they know they can't dance. Or can they? Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Of course, you're talking about the first day of school, and the big focus for Jaybird is the food. If you are thinking food today, you know there's a bunch of specials that you can get from different restaurants that are observing back to school. So if you want to save a little bit of money on some kids' meals, one thing to do is get your kids to Blaze Pizza. They've got a pretty cool deal where kids get free pizza throughout August.
Ooh.
I mean, that saves you $9 basically.
I love Blaze. That's great because everybody in the family can get their own little pizza, and so you don't have to fight about what toppings you get.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I
and
think
they're
it's
not expensive.
No, not at all. I mean, it's $9 is what you get. The offer is good at all 5 Blaze Pizza locations in Palm Beach County, only on Tuesdays in August.
Okay.
So go in there on Tuesdays in August if you want to get a free kids pizza. And Carrabba's Italian Grill is running a Kids Eat Free promotion through Monday coming up. So, yeah, you can go and check that out. Dining customers get a free dish from the children's menu when they buy an adult entree.
That's one of them restaurants I really like, and I always forget to go to. I love that. Yeah, it's good.
I like Carrabba's too. Way better than Olive Garden.
We don't have to start an Italian restaurant war here. There's enough. There's enough for everybody, right?
Going all in on Olive Garden again.
Sorry, I don't love it.
What the heck, man? So for a lot of people that are going back to school today, the one thing that you don't really want to get is a call from the principal or a teacher about how your kid misbehaved on day one. Virginia, I remember you used to have some headaches back in the day with your son Rocco. He was a little bit of a challenge.
He struggled in preschool. Like he was a terrorist.
Yeah.
His last year, he was cool. He didn't get into a lot of trouble.
No. He's been good. 2nd grade, now going into 3rd grade. I think he's mellowed a lot.
Okay.
But when he was like 3 and 4 years old, he couldn't understand these things called rules, and they certainly did not apply to him and his agenda.
Yeah.
He had to break that puppy a little bit.
Yeah.
A wild stallion. That's what he was. So you have a letter that Rocco received, or you received, about Rocco's behavior.
Yeah, this is from his teacher when he was in preschool, Miss Cindy, who was adorable and so sweet, but had just had enough. She had enough. And so she took pen to paper to let me know everything that went on. And this is just in one day.
That's one day.
This is one day what he did. And this is why she wanted us to come in and have to sit down with the priest.
Oh,
and
wow.
talk about Rocco's.
You needed a priest in there to hear this, huh?
This was even like above the director of the school. She needed us to go talk to the priest.
Wow.
That's pretty funny because the same thing happened in my family where I won't say who. They had to have a parent conference teacher meeting because they thought this person was possessed by the devil. We went to a private school for 3 months and that was it.
Was it a religious school?
It was a religious school.
And they thought that your sibling was possessed?
It was a serious meeting with my mom. That one of your kids is possessed.
I'm sure your mom took that well.
No.
So what did she have to say about Rocco?
Okay, so the letter starts out, Dear Virginia and Kevin. You know, Panda's real name is Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Rocco did not have a very good day. You know, in teacher voice, you can hear.
Have a very good day.
She wanted to probably curse and say off, but she couldn't.
Yeah.
In her best teacher voice, she said, First, he refused to clean up and instead kicked all the toys in his area.
Ooh.
Then at snack time, he refused to sit with his friends. Then, when they were on playground time, he refused to come in from playground time. Then he told his friends to shove it. And now all the kids are repeating it and telling their friends and the teachers to shove it.
And this,
man.
This is the first day?
No.
Okay, just one day.
This was in December.
Okay.
So he had been there a few months, but
So
I
he
guess
was in the Christmas spirit.
he was just bubbling up. He was ready to give it to somebody that day.
Wow.
Then it goes on to say, instead of doing his work, he glued it to the table and refused to complete the worksheet.
That's
we
amazing.
really need to have a conference with Father so-and-so before Christmas, if possible. Miss Cindy.
Before Christmas. We got to get this done before.
She wasn't letting this go through the break. This had to be addressed before Jesus' birthday.
She brought this home with her. You could tell she was struggling with Rocco.
She was, because she liked him, but she was like, why is he being a terrorist?
She didn't want to go to Christmas break with that on her mind.
No, she couldn't have all this.
That's amazing. So if your kid gets in trouble today, maybe you can feel a little bit better saying, okay, other parents are going through it as well.
Shove it.
Yeah, shove. You just hear all the kids.
All the other
shove
kids
it.
started repeating it.
My favorite part is how he glued the assignment to the desk.
He didn't want to do it, so he glued it to the desk. I mean, that is rogue.
It's an amazing letter.
It's pretty amazing.
I didn't bring it in. I took a picture of it just because I wanted to save it and preserve it. I don't want too many fingerprints on it because I want it to be for generations.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. It's definitely a keeper. Well, Virginia was enjoying a lovely time with her son, Rocco. They had gone into the cookie store, and as they were prancing out, Rocco was beaming with the cookie he had just for himself. And this lovely gentleman comes up with a smile on his face and says something really insulting to Virginia. Interesting scene. You're going to find out exactly what he said coming up next.
Another banger. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you, say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me, no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like, whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I call for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she sabi pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they go my light ring go on. Go they go my light ring go on.
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down low. And my hips make you cry when I'm moving around you. Do it once, do it twice. I push back, you hold me tight. Get a taste for a night. Baby, show me you can calm down, calm down. Dance with me and take the lead now, lead now. Got you so high that you can't calm down, calm down. Don't you ask, you know you're allowed, allowed. When it's you, I can't say no. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, give me low. Oh, 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 oh. You got me like oh, 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 oh.
Shawty gon' give me a lo 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 oh oh oh. As I reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Day one, day two, one of you folk go us. Now so me I go down, see me willing go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave, then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all, but can't promise that I'll stay. And that's a risk you take.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you, say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me, no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like, whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, oh, oh.
was such a lovely day and a lovely moment. Virginia with her son, Rocco, coming out of the cookie store. Rocco beaming because he just had a big monstrous cookie in his hands that he was about to devour, and he couldn't be happier.
You know those fancy crumble cookies?
Oh, man.
That's where we were.
Yeah.
It was the fancy cookie.
So this older gentleman sees this scene going on, and he's beaming with a big smile on his face. He comes up to Virginia and oddly says something really insulting. Which is kind of odd, I guess, how it went down.
I think he meant to be sweet and nice and in the moment. And he was watching us having so much fun. I was hugging Rocco, and Rocco was like, "This is the best cookie ever." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." And so the old guy goes, directing this to Rocco, "You are so lucky. Your grandma just bought you the best cookie. Those are delicious."
Oh, no! Oh,
your grandma just bought you the best cookie.
If he only knew what he just did.
Oh, man.
Okay, everyone tell Virginia she looks beautiful and young. That dress is popping, by the way. I think it's amazing.
Your grandma just bought you the best looking cookie.
Boy, your grandma, she just hooked you up.
Oh, man. Do you want breakfast?
I kind of looked
I think she
around.
wants Botox.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. You don't want breakfast. You want, this is going to send her into such...
yeah.
This is not good, Kevin.
Well, this is just solidifying the fact that I need to get a lower facelift.
Oh,
definitely.
Oh, boy.
Here it
By the
is.
weekend.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
if she gets fake pink eye again, we'll know why.
Yeah, uh-huh. Strong case. It's going around.
He grandma'd you?
He grandma'd me.
Wow.
And it was done with such love, and the guy
Yeah.
had a big smile. And for a brief second, I was like, is he messing with me? But no, he...
As Shears, she goes, "Let me see your ID." As she's saying, "Let me see your ID," she looks up and she goes, "Oh, no, I don't need to see your ID. I can see her all just by your eyes." I'm like, okay, thank you. Let me go drink myself into a depression now.
Those eyes are at least 52.
It's like, yeah, okay.
I can see by your eyes.
I agreed with her, but we need to talk about it.
Yeah, so we asked the question on the KVJ Show Facebook page yesterday. What is the worst thing a stranger has ever said to you? And there are a lot of things there. Amy said, "Don't feel bad, Virginia. That happened to me once when my daughter was about 2. Somebody gave me the grandma line, and I swear I never wore those clothes ever again." So
Yeah, I need to burn that dress. What was I wearing?
yeah, there were a lot of ladies that got the "When are you due" line.
Oh.
Yeah, Charlene said my kids are 17 and 18, so yeah, it's been a while. That was tough. Chasa said, yeah, one time a grocery checkout lady asked me when I was due, so I laughed it off. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not pregnant. I already had those babies a while ago. And then she doubles down and says, oh, no. I've got a feeling that you're going to be pregnant soon. She tried to like
a psychic thing.
She tried to spin herself out of it. Oh, no, I meant that I have a feeling you're going to be pregnant soon.
Oh, that's rough.
That's so awkward.
She said, just let it go, lady.
Stop, because you're just hurting me and you more.
Right. Yeah, so a lot of people got that. Teresa said, I'd finally lost about 20 pounds after giving birth to my son, so I wanted to celebrate. So I go to the liquor store to buy some things for margaritas, and the guy behind me in line says, I hope that's not for you because you shouldn't drink when you're pregnant.
Oh.
I was mortified. I'm pretty sure I cried for the rest of the night. Like, why would you say something like that? Like, come on, man.
Sometimes strangers just say some weird things to people.
But we have to not comment on pregnant or not pregnant because it is really tough to tell.
Stay away from weight.
Stay away from weight.
Yep.
Pregnant, any of that. Don't go there.
Mm-hmm. And Susan said, while getting my nails done, my Vietnamese nail tech said to me, while holding my hand to file my nails, she said, you have really meaty fingers.
That's what a lady wants to hear.
Yeah, you have really meaty fingers. Thanks. She said, well, there goes her tip. If you want to jump in on the thread, you can go to the KVJ Show Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe while you're there. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, man, we have got another excessive heat warning going on today, pretty much for all of South Florida. The temperatures yesterday, our friend Joe Ponton, he sent me a photo from his phone. I was like, wait, what? It said feels like 120.
Whoa.
Like, what the heck is that, man?
Yeah, I heard my air conditioner cry last night.
Yeah.
It was awful.
And also, I kind of wonder about that as well. That whole feels like temperature, because that's kind of the big thing. We're going to be at like 96, 97 through most of South Florida today. But what is that feels like number? Because does it feel the same for everybody? And who determines what it feels like?
I don't know, but my air conditioning yesterday was starting to make a weeping sound. So that's not, I'm so
Just sobbing.
Oh, bummed. I think it's breaking.
Oh, no.
I think it is.
You got to pray for it.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
you got to let it rest. That when I had an older system before I replaced it, that's what they told me. They're like, look, you can't run this thing all the time. You got to let it rest and jack up the number to like 78, 79, let it sit for a bit.
I don't know if this is real or not, but someone told me when you do that, the rats come. And they like a heated house. They can smell the food a little bit better. They like to mill around.
And that's when the rats come.
Who told you that?
A Snack Pack member.
Snack Pack fact.
Snack Pack fact. I like that game.
So what is the maximum mix of heat and humidity that a human body can survive? Scientists have now figured out, and I'll drop that number on you next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. No major incidents being reported on your roadways at the moment, but we do have construction in Broward County that is slowing you down on 95 northbound. This is just beyond the exit from Marina Mile Boulevard. Look for 2 left lanes blocked in that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
When you drive a new 2023 Outlander from Palm Beach Mitsubishi, it's a win-win. Named #1 in customer satisfaction with dealership service among mainstream brands and SUV owners by J.D. Power. Win the summer with a 3.9% APR for 72 months at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Jason Mraz and his super band live. The mystical, magical, rhythmical, radical ride. Saturday, August 12th at Meisner Park Amphitheater. Jason Mraz and his super band. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Jason Mraz and his super band in concert. Pick up the new album, Mystical, Magical, Rhythmical, Radical Ride, out June 23rd.
I used to leave early to take the kids to and from school. And now that they're on summer break, I still leave early, but to pick up the McDonald's order I placed in the app. Besides being super convenient, I get 25% off all my favorites. Like a tasty crispy chicken biscuit with golden hash browns, or a delicious sausage McMuffin with egg and a McCafe. Oops, I have to go. My order is waiting for me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid 6/1/23 through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day.
The McCafe Oreo Frappe has altered my brain chemistry. It's got tasty mocha, a hint of coffee, and Oreo cookie pieces. All of this deliciousness is blended with ice, then covered in whipped topping and even more Oreo cookie pieces. Whoa, that's cold. Brain Frappe! Hurry, the McCafe Oreo Frappe is back for unlimited time. Get 25% off your entire order exclusively when you spend $1 using mobile order and pay on the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day while supplies last. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group used under license.
1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating is seeking trustworthy, friendly individuals. We have industry-leading salaries, benefits, and growth potential. So call 855-1-HOUR to join our team.
Always on time, or you don't pay time.
An equal opportunity employer.
Shop now at Badcock Home Furniture and More of South Florida during their big anniversary sale celebrating 119 years. Discover quality furniture that perfectly suits your style and budget at Badcock Furniture. Get huge store-wide savings on living rooms, bedrooms, appliances, electronics, and more with no credit refused and up to $5,000 instant credit. Find the perfect furniture for your home at unbeatable prices. Plus, get interest-free financing and up to 50% off during the anniversary sale at Badcock Home Furniture and More since 1904.
Kick back under the cheeky hut on the river at Conky Joe's Seafood Restaurant. Imagine raw bar clams, some famous conch fritters, and a rum punch on the table right in front of you. Ah, that sea breeze is just what you needed today. Order their truly fresh fish, or, hey, check out their weekly specials. Happy hour is every day with live music Thursday through Sunday. Come on to Conky Joe's to remember just what you love about Jensen Beach. Conky Joe's Seafood. You know the way, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit conkyjoes.com.
You know, hormones are a really big thing. They really regulate so much going on in your body, your metabolism, your energy, your libido, and it can even have effects on things like heart disease, osteoporosis, type 2 diabetes, and even some forms of cancer. That's why looking at your hormones and getting them balanced is so critical for anybody, especially over the age of 25. That's when your hormones start to affect your body. For guys, every single year after the age of 25, you're going to lose 1 pound of lean muscle as you lose testosterone, and you'll replace it with 1 pound of fat. Ladies, as you get into your 30s and 40s, maybe you've noticed how hard it is to try to lose weight now. A lot of times it has to deal with your hormones. Getting them balanced first can help you lose the weight that you want. And Wellington Anti-Aging has so many ways that they can additionally use to help you lose the weight you want. Get back to your ideal body weight. And it all starts by going online to schedule your free consultation. Just go to WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Do you know the sound Dunkin' Ice makes? It's the soundtrack of summer, and summer sure does sound good. Try Dunkin' Refreshers, iced coffee, cold brew, and lattes. Summer runs on Dunkin'.
Mom, Dad, I humbly suggest you save some money and shop Amazon for back to school. It's for my growth, meaning my body's growing at an alarming rate. And clothes you buy me this year will be very small very soon. Plus, the clothes I love today will be out of style tomorrow. But at least your wallet doesn't have to be my fashion victim if you shop low prices for school at Amazon. Hopefully this is helpful. Amazon. Spend less, smile more.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
The team at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center has been handpicked and put together by Dr. Rankin. Now, Dr. Rankin did My Mommy Makeover. Amazing bedside manner, experienced, loved, respected, world-renowned for his surgical skill. Seriously, people come from all over the world to have Dr. Rankin do their explanting. And he has put together a great team. Himself, Dr. Bauermeister, and now Dr. Dizelle, the newest plastic surgeon. They're here to listen and care. My girlfriend had her breast lift with Dr. Bauermeister just 2 days ago. We were talking on Facebook Messenger. I got to check on her. She was so happy with his bedside manner, and she couldn't wait to have her surgery. If anything physically is holding you back from being your happy best self, go see the experts at aquaplasticsurgery.com. Go online, read the patient reviews, see the testimonials. aquaplasticsurgery.com in Jupiter and in Boca. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get ready to turn up the heat this summer with sizzling deals at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Discover their huge selection of vehicles to embrace the thrill of the road in style and just within your budget. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's back to school Thursday, and it's going to be a scorcher out there. Please stay safe. We have a heat warning again for today. This morning's temperatures upper 70s, low 80s. WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals. Not sure which metal roofing panel is best for your project? Try Tri-County Metals' free panel selector tool on their website at tricountymetals.com. It will help you make your decision, and it's free and easy at tricountymetals.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
I'm sure you're probably aware that Taylor Swift is going to be coming to Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida in October of 2024. Now the Mad Scramble is on. How do you get tickets to Taylor Swift? Well, this is it. You download the WRMF app, and whenever you hear Taylor Swift play through the stream, you tap the track, and you got an entry to go to her show at Hard Rock Stadium on October 20th of 2024. So you got like a year to start doing this. So jump on it today to make it happen, because those are hot tickets. The average ticket, people are spending $1,300. This is a free app. Download it today and win your Taylor Swift tickets with WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Going to be another hot day here today. Still an excessive heat warning in effect for South Florida. Yesterday, we were talking about temperatures that felt about as high as 115 degrees. Now, according to the National Weather Service, for a severe heat warning, Temperatures have to feel like they're 113 degrees in Broward and Palm Beach counties and 110 in Miami-Dade for at least 2 hours. That's where it sustains. So how do we do in these kind of temperatures? Is there a limit to what humans can take? I know maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die because it's just so hot outside. But will you die? And what does it take? Now, apparently scientists have actually come up with the maximum mix of heat and humidity in which a human body can survive.
Uh-oh. Now, are you looking at that and matching it up with our today's forecast?
You could, yeah. You could look at that.
Hopefully we're not pegging.
Now, what they say is even a healthy young person would die after enduring 6 hours of 95-degree heat coupled by 100% humidity.
Okay.
So that's what they say is bad.
So we're at 95, but where's the humidity?
That's what you want to pay attention to.
Okay.
Is that because it's so much harder to breathe with the heat combined?
They say that the body's main tool for bringing down its core is sweat. So at this point, the sweat no longer evaporates off the skin, and that eventually leads to heat stroke, organ failure, and death. So that's what takes you out.
I love learning things I'm going to forget about in 20 minutes.
It says today's humidity is at 71%. It's kind of close to 100.
Well, we're gonna exceed the 95. We're gonna be, I think, a lot of places 96, 97, maybe for the heat, and luckily the humidity's not there. Now, sustaining it for 6 hours. That's the thing. Now, the good news is that those conditions known as the wet bulb temperature, I guess that's the critical limit of what humans can endure, has only been breached around a dozen times, and that's mostly in South Asia and the Persian Gulf. We haven't had to deal with that here in South Florida, thankfully. And they say none of those instances lasted more than 2 hours, meaning that there's never been any mass mortality events linked to this limit of human survival.
But think about the poor guys that are out there doing construction, the poor guys that are out there doing line work, the yard guys, the garbage men. I mean, those guys have a bunch of layers of clothing, heavy boots, hats, vests, and now you're talking about 96 degrees and 71% humidity. It's probably way hotter for them in their outfit.
So currently, are we living in the hottest time ever in South Florida, in the history of South Florida with recorded weather? Is this the hottest it's ever been?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. I mean, when it came to the severe heat warning that we had, I guess that, that was kind of a first for us. So we hadn't gotten to that level. And, just talking to people that have been here for a while, they were like, my gosh, I grew up in South Florida. I just don't ever remember it being this hot. Now, is it just recency bias where it just feels that way because you're used to it? But yeah, it seems like some of the numbers do back it up.
When I am in the heat like that and it's so hot, I crave a cola Slurpee from 7-Eleven. That's what my body
that's
needs.
What you do,
When
huh?
I get dehydrated in the sun, I'm like, oh, I need a Slurpee.
Rocco loves those too. Have you tried the frozen Coke at McDonald's?
No.
Yeah, he saw it on the billboard and about lost his mind. McDonald's had a frozen Coke.
Ooh, that's just my game.
Yeah. Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure Jay-Bird was up on the latest.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Rocco would want me to tell you.
When we posted that yesterday, it was just like, what are you doing in addition to try to, stay cool and do you have a new thing you're doing? Because yesterday I was talking about how people are working out now close to midnight and workers are going out to do their road jobs at 4 a.m. just to try to beat the heat.
Murderers love it when joggers are out at midnight.
It's kind of crazy, yeah. So we're kind of changing our lifestyle to adapt to the hotter temperatures that we're having this summer. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got a couple of would you rathers. Would you rather work in an office that is 5 degrees too warm or 10 degrees too cold? You might see that. What do you think is the better mix? We'll discuss next on the KVJ show.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. Today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off in someone new. I don't wanna be alone. You know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I just wonder what you're dreaming of when you sleep and smile so comfortable. I just wish that I could give you that look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. He waves been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
Well, temperature is on a lot of people's minds these days because it's so freaking hot. So, would you rather work in an office that is 5 degrees too warm or 10 degrees too cold? What would you prefer, Virginia?
If you would have asked me this a few years ago, pre-menopause,
Yeah.
I probably would have said, give me the warm.
Okay.
But now, going through this, where just periodically I have swamp butt, which is awful. Give me the cold, baby.
Really? Okay, so it's changed.
It has definitely changed.
Wow. Okay. What about you, Bird?
Well, I've been going through menopause since I was 6. So
I think you're having sympathy menopause because of my menopause.
She ain't lying. No, I really love it cold. I put it, down to 68, although these days I'm putting it up to 71 because things are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
But I love it cold, but I like to make it very, very cold and then put a big old warm blanket. Hot and cold.
I think it's easier to adapt to colder temperatures than it is if it's hot.
You can pile on layers. You can put on socks.
Yes.
Like Jay Bird said, grab a blanket.
Right.
The heat can just suffocate you and just take you out and drop you to your... I know the cold
yeah.
can do that too, but the heat, man, I think it can do it quicker.
And you can't take off layers at work. I mean, you can, but you're going
Right.
to get in trouble with HR.
Yeah, not going to work out well. So would you rather your partner had a job that was life-threatening or one that took up a lot of their time?
Time.
Take up the time.
Yeah, when I think about like wives of firefighters and police officers and the stress that is, man, y'all are a different breed.
And let's be honest, as people get married, they kind of don't want to see each other as much. It's kind of nice when you get that time alone.
Yes.
Believe me, if y'all are
Right.
honest, you would say it.
Firefighters got them 48 hours on shift.
Yes.
Wives are like, yeah, we can just do whatever we want for 48 hours. This is great.
Would you rather exist in a world with only your significant other or everyone but your significant other? So just be you and them or you and everybody but not them? What do you think would be a better world for you, Virginia?
We don't get the kids. The kids either...
Just you and Panda.
They all die. They just go out to the cornfield.
Yeah.
They're banished to the cornfield.
Yeah. They just kind of walk off.
Seems safe.
Yeah.
Seems horrifying.
Isn't that where the murders happen, in the cornfield?
It's you and Panda. Is that love strong enough?
I mean, Panda, I love hanging out with him. He is my favorite, and I would rather hang out with him than anybody else, so I guess I got to pick Panda.
Oh, I think, and I'm not just saying y'all, I think you would get so sick of each other, you would go, oh my gosh, where is everyone else?
There's nobody else on the whole entire list. Is it scorched earth?
That's it, Virginia. It's just you and Panda, or you and everybody still on the planet, but no Panda.
I mean, you got to be in such deep Romeo-Juliet kind of love for that to work.
I think I would pick Panda. I'd be curious to see if Panda would pick me.
It would be interesting if you could get an honest answer from anybody. Yeah, what would people be saying if they would honestly answer this question?
What's your honest answer, Kev?
My first thought is it would be the queen, but then I think about never seeing the kids again. There's 3 of them.
That's tough.
Think about my dad and family and you guys and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, does all that add up to the enjoyment that I get hanging out with the wife?
Them days when it's not blissful, you are going to really want to talk to somebody else.
Could you imagine me going, I choose you for this?
I chose you.
Yes.
Why are you such a disappointment?
That would be so,
Can you imagine that fight and now you're stuck and you're just,
But what would life be like? Nobody else is here. I mean, you wouldn't go to work.
I think it would be the wrong move. I think you need more people than the one. I think you would get.
I think a majority of people, and I think a big majority of people, being honest, would say bye-bye to the significant other, no matter how deep the love was, then get rid of everybody else.
Now, if y'all are in that 1 month phase and you're listening right now, I love my mate so much. We just met.
Pookie's all I need.
Come talk to me in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to hear Panda answer that because he would not be able to hide his squirm.
Yeah.
I think I know his answer.
We'll put up a poll in the KVJ TV chat to see, because there you can, answer anonymously and honestly. So would you rather exist in a world with only your significant other or everyone but your significant other? So you can jump onto YouTube, go look for the KVJ Show, subscribe while you're there, and like the video, please.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Kevin, I've got some local dirt.
Yeah.
And possibly a way I can get you one step closer to that friendship with Cole Hauser.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a little nugget for you coming up in your dirt.
All right.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways. 95 and the Turnpike up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic and service of Palm Beach, Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
When you drive a new 2023 Outlander from Palm Beach Mitsubishi, it's a win-win. Named #1 in customer satisfaction with dealership service among mainstream brands and SUV owners by J.D. Power. Win the summer with a 3.9% APR for 72 months at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
I'm Jeff Jervis, one of the founders of Mintico Car Wash. We founded Mintico to be the kind of company that we wanted to be customers of and that we as founders could be proud of. The kind of company that pays their employees the highest amounts in the industry. The kind that offers every employee health care. The kind that offers free English classes on our sites so that employees have more opportunities in the future. Come see that kind of company for yourself. Join the movement. Mintico Car Wash, a fresh approach to washing cars.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. If you've been prescribed a medication such as Ozempic, Wegovy, or other similar medications, listen very carefully to this message. These popular weight loss drugs have been linked to severe stomach issues. Do you have or had stomach paralysis, persistent vomiting, or persistent nausea? If so, call Morgan & Morgan today. We're fighting to hold the makers of these drugs accountable. You too may be entitled to compensation. Act now and do not delay. Get America's largest injury law firm fighting for you. Call 800-555-6666. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm with over 800 trial-ready lawyers. We have the size, resources, and experience to help you fight for justice, to move forward with your life. Call 800-555-6666. Do not stop taking a prescribed medication without first consulting a physician.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
So many of my girlfriends are now talking about this, and it really has been a development in the past, I would say like 2 years. Lower facelifts, and Dr. Rosenthal does them, and he does them under local anesthesia, where you're in the office and you're awake the entire time, and that just sounds so attractive. If you don't want to go completely under, if you don't have to go through all the surgical stuff and the anesthesia and knocking you out and not being able to eat before surgery, this certainly sounds attractive. In-office facelifts under local. Dr. Rosenthal is doing them in Boynton Beach. If it sounds attractive to you, like it does to me and quite a few of my girlfriends, go get your consultation today. Dr. Rosenthal is amazing. He just celebrated 20 years in Palm Beach County of beautiful faces, board certified, fantastic bedside manner, and local facelifts under local anesthesia right there in the office, not completely knocking you out. Go to rosenthal-md.com today.
Bro, what's up? I'm gonna go hit the waves, Kay?
Johnny, you gotta put everything on sale for Arrigo's inventory wipeout first.
Oh, bro, that sounds gnarly, dude. But okay, I'll do it.
Everything's gotta go at Arrigo West Palm Beach. It's a total inventory wipeout of over 1,300 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams. Every single vehicle has massive summer discounts only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry in for new 2023 Ram 1500s up to $14,500 off. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $399 a month. New 2023 Jeep Compass Latitude models from $319 a month, or new 2023 Durangos up to $7,500 off, plus employee pricing for all, and $2,000 bonus cash on 23 Jeep Gladiators. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry, make this the summer event you can't miss. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Whoa, bro, the swells were sick today.
It's rad, Johnny. Now get back to work. For the lowest prices
and the biggest selection,
you gotta go Arrigo. Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
Make paradise your home this summer at Old Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star oceanfront retreat is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and oh, what a decade it's been. Book your 2-night hotel stay for $1,010. Receive $40 resort credit, complimentary kids club, take 10% off select spa treatments, and there'll be 10-year anniversary dining specials. This amazing 10-year anniversary is something for everyone. For info, visit oldpalmbeach.com. That's EAU palmbeach.com.
When it comes to moving and everything relocation and insurance and all that stuff that you have to do when you get a new home, you can take it to one-stop shopping at Greek Enterprises and get it done all there. I love the concept of not having to go around to a bunch of different places. They have real estate services now in the Good Greek brand. They have the homeowner's insurance. They have auto transport, and they own all of these companies, so you can go to one-stop shopping for everything you need, relocation.
And the other thing you're going to want too is great customer service, and you get that with Good Greek Moving and Storage. My family knows firsthand experience. They showed up on time, took care of all of the stuff, moved it with care, and were very friendly when they did so.
They just do it right. For anything relocation, go to goodgreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Your Dirt of the Day is brought to you by the Giving Organic Juice that I'm enjoying. Get some.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, I know you love Cole Hauser, Kev.
I do, yeah. He is from that great show that
Yellowstone.
they've had on Paramount Plus for a while, the Kevin Costner show. He's just, his character is so great on there. Rip Wheeler.
And he's got a home right here in the area. And I had my girlfriend who was out dining the other night tell me that he was at one of my favorite restaurants, Evo, having dinner, and that he loves it there. And so I'm going to be on the lookout.
Oh, you are?
I'm going to be on the lookout.
Virginia's on the case, huh?
I'm going to let Cole Hauser know that he needs to be friends with Kevin Ralston.
Cool. He'll hate me without knowing me.
No, he already knows about it. He's been warned about this radio show that won't stop talking about him and how weird we are. He knows. Believe he's got people that's protecting him.
They can't. They can try, but they can't. He's also introducing a new Western-inspired coffee brand.
Okay.
Yeah, he's behind this coffee company called Free Reign that he founded with like some longtime friends of his.
Okay.
So they purchased this coffee company, and they're going to be offering up all these different coffees and merch, and this could be our way in. Well, let's get the Cole Hauser Free Reign Coffee to come be our coffee brand here, and we could promote it. We could be friends with them.
Sorry, but I have the Dunkin' endorsement. That's not going to fly. No more. You can't bring any coffee. It's not gonna.
You're just making all these conflicting deals.
And Virginia just got me fired.
Yeah.
I don't got no Dunkin' deal. In other news, Big Brother just kicked a contestant off. Did you see this?
I'm so out of Big Brother. I punted on Big Brother about 3 or 4 years ago. They started getting their feelings hurt. I don't know. Big Brother was supposed to be about liars and cheaters.
Yes, and then when you would lie or cheat, everybody would get all upset and they wanted to evict you.
It was part of the strategy.
Well, now one of the contestants got caught saying stuff on the live feed.
Oh, yeah.
And we all know about the live feed. That's something you have to pay to watch, but it's not the regular show that airs on CBS. It's just them hanging out and talking. And this contestant, Luke Valentine is his name, was caught on the live feed. White guy using the N-word.
Uh-oh.
So they pulled him right off and like chuckling about it afterwards. And everybody was like, awkward, get away from us. And
those live feeds have brought so many people down.
they really have. You have to be so careful what you say on the live feed, you dummy.
He's from Coral Springs, too.
Well, he's back.
Yeah.
Coral, you got him back.
Short-lived.
And finally here, Kim Kardashian is talking about something that I really believe in and that I want to get. Have you heard about these full body scans where they detect like cancer or other diseases or areas of inflammation?
Is that the one where you feel like you got pennies in your mouth? It's that iodine thing, and you go in that tube. The thing I had to do for the kidney donation, you go in this tube, they give you this iodine thing, and it's basically supposed to tell you from head to toe what you got going on in your entire body.
I think it's that kind of thing, yeah.
Weird experience, man.
I know, but wouldn't you want to know? It can detect all kinds of stuff long before your doctor or you feel a lump or something weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get it, but there's weird sensations through your body, and they warn you about that. It makes you feel like you might be going to the bathroom, but you're not.
Oh,
in
wow.
all kinds of areas. Yeah,
So you wet yourself?
No, you
or
don't.
you poo yourself?
You just have sensations in areas.
Yeah. So she's recommending to get this scan, huh?
Yes, these scans, I don't think they're covered by insurance, and they're really pricey. Some of them costing as much as $2,500, so it's not cheap. Why doesn't insurance cover something like that? Couldn't insurance be so great to catch these things early, detecting cancer, and when it's stage 1 before it's like too late?
It'd be nice because, if your insurance doesn't cover it, how many people can just drop $2,500 on a body scan?
Yeah,
well, isn't $2,500 for a body scan a lot cheaper than chemotherapy or radiation or all the cancer treatment?
But you're forgetting this is also a business.
Yeah, I mean, and it can detect it. So, what's next? What do you do? I mean,
then you go to your doctor and say, hey, we got to look at my thyroid, or we got to look at my lymph nodes, or we got to look at this. It's all showing up on the scan that I got stuff brewing in there that we don't know about.
Yeah, and it'd be nice, but in reality, I just don't think that it's something that a lot of people can swing. 'Cause, I mean, people were talking about, oh my gosh, here comes Kim Kardashian with another one of those things that is completely unrelatable. One person commented, said, Kim, we can't even afford eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're talking about, get a $2,500 body scan. Yeah, it'd be great.
It would be great if we all
Thanks.
could do that, but it'd also be great if we all could eat eggs.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thanks.
That's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay. Got some celebrities having a birthday today. Kylie Jenner is turning 26 years old. I bet she's had a body scan.
Oh, 3 this week, Kevin.
Yeah. Alex Michelle. Remember him? He was the original Bachelor that started off the series.
I don't remember him.
He's now a trivia question. He's 53 years old now.
Wow. That was the first Bachelor. Wow. Dang, Bachelor's been around for a minute.
Yeah, it has. If the original Bachelor is now 53. Antonio Banderas is 63 years old today. Also got a shout out here to Richard. Happy 33rd birthday. I've been listening since he was a kid, driving in the car with me, and he's probably driving himself to work right now.
Wow.
So very cool. Love to see that. Also, my boys Caden having the first day of kindergarten. And Christian, happy first day of high school. That is Mama that is sending that out.
Those are 2 big days right there. Good luck, my friends.
Yes.
Absolutely. Also, want to give a shout out to Shay, named after the stadium. She is turning 4 years old today, and there's a photo of her on KVJ TV looking adorable.
That's such a cool story.
Yeah.
Cute little
That is
biscuit.
Andy the Alien's daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
We know
We'll
her.
see, yeah. So there you go. So happy birthday, Shay. Got a birthday, want to get a shout out? You can send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, we have got a lot of buses on the road today, and we got a lot of counties that are going back to school, almost 190,000 students in Palm Beach County alone. So you definitely want to watch the roads today. But if you really haven't been able to connect to the KVJ show over the summer, we got a little way for you to do that. We're going to kind of catch you up with some of the big things that maybe you missed over the summertime, including what is probably the most popular subject line of all the emails we get here at the KVJ show, coming up next.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
While you were out of school and on vacation, we were busy. Here's what the KVJ show did this summer.
I mean, the comments are going to be so much, Jaber. This just might have to be a regular segment. Virginia is wrong.
We need a theme song?
9 out of 10 men in the parking lot are up to something evil.
maybe more.
She's been incorrect all day long, so it's time for another round of Virginia is wrong. She's been wrong since the break of dawn, going on and on way too long. Oh, Virginia is wrong.
You can suck it.
I mean, my goodness, we just can't even get through one without that comment popping up. In fact, just going right back to Am I the Jerk a second ago and the conversation about raiding motel buffets that you're not staying at. One person just texted in and said Virginia is wrong when she said that the nicer places you always have to pay. They said the Renaissance at SeaWorld offers free breakfast.
The Renaissance is not the level I'm talking about.
Oh, man. That is a snobby, annoying
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to write an email now, Kevin.
Wow.
The rules don't apply in Orlando.
Not only is she wrong, she's a snob.
Orlando, a.k.a. Land of the Low Budget Buffet.
Well, you know, 2 wrongs make me feel better.
9 out of 10 buffets, Kevin, are run by evil men.
So let me go through the stack that we got here just to see what is going on. Amber, the title says Virginia is wrong. Virginia threw out some really awful stuff today. Quote by Virginia, pineapples are the #1 thing people are allergic to. I love her, but good Lord, it's kind of irresponsible. Top allergens in the world, pineapples not even in the top 10. Milk,
I had a
eggs,
nutritionist
shellfish,
tell me
peanuts.
that. Mine came back that I was allergic to pineapple, and a nutritionist told me a lot of people are allergic to pineapple and they don't even know it.
Look, she's wrong and she'll double down.
The quote was...
I'm just telling you. Take it up with Whitney, the nutritionist.
The quote was pineapples...
Ask Whitney.
Oh, she's rolling over.
Pineapples are the #1 thing people are allergic to, is the phrase that you use that they were taking to task.
Well, I don't know if I said it that way. I would have to hear the tape. But Whitney did tell me that was one of the top things that people were allergic to, and they didn't know it because mine came back that I was allergic to pineapple. I'm just regurgitating nutritionists' words.
Amber just wanted to say it's not in the top 10. Just
I love the fact that she's throwing the nutritionist Whitney under the
Whitney.
bus.
Yeah, no, Whitney's. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
And then we got another Virginia is wrong here. Says also, Virginia, not everyone poops when giving birth.
Only the good ones do.
I can't get over her bad facts. Is she aware other people are listening?
If you didn't poop, did you even push?
I feel like she's just given up and doesn't care. It's gotten worse over the years.
Is she aware that people are listening? It's like we're on a road trip together. No one else is listening.
Okay, all right. So there you go.
A lot of women poop during childbirth.
Well, that was my question. My question was, does every woman poop?
I think what the issue is not everyone, but a lot may, but not everyone. And then pineapples may be a big allergen, but it's not the #1.
So you're kind of like
you're kind of hovering around almost right.
You're dancing around.
My right is dirty.
It's a dirty right.
It's closer to wrong.
Yeah. So you're maybe in the neighborhood of I could be right, but
you speak in Sith language a lot, in absolutes, and that's what I think people have a problem with.
If you didn't poop during childbirth, you're not in my club. I did it twice.
If you didn't
you didn't go hard enough.
You're not a mom.
Did you even push?
It's kind of like going to the gym and not sweating.
Exactly.
Are you even a real mom if you didn't crap yourself?
Didn't work hard enough, girl.
Okay. 2 wrongs make me feel better. We got a few here. So we decided to put together just over the last week or so her recent Virginia is wrong.
Ron DeSantis and Elon Musk are going to be running together for the president and vice president in 2024.
No, they're not.
They're not?
No,
Wow. Another dollar in the Virginia is wrong.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think something happened to your pictures. I think either her SIM card got ruined or she doesn't have your pictures. Well, we told you yesterday that they were all worried about Bam Margera. Apparently, he's developed a new meth habit, and his sister was the one putting it out there.
If I like 2 hosts for Jeopardy.
You talking about Mayim Bialik? I think she quit.
She did?
I think she did.
That's how plugged.
For the writer's strike, she's popped off.
I think so. I think I read that she had walked away from it.
Okay. I have not read that.
These full-grown men don't need your help. They don't need your assistance or guidance. And if they're coming up to you in a parking lot, 9 times out of 10, it's for a bad reason.
Catch up on what you missed. Hear and see the top 10 things the KVJ Show did this summer at kvjshow.com. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on 95 or the Turnpike. You are under speed, however, on 95 northbound between Sample Road and Hillsborough Boulevard. Give yourself some extra time through that area. And in Boynton Beach, we have a crash to watch for. This is on Boynton Beach Boulevard right at Jog Road. Expect delays there as well. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits. 79 WRMF.
When you drive a new 2023 Outlander from Palm Beach Mitsubishi, it's a win-win. Named number 1 in customer satisfaction with dealership service among mainstream brands and SUV owners by J.D. Power. Win the summer with a 3.9% APR for 72 months at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. And hello, winning feeling. BOGOs, winning deals, points, rewards. Bro, you can't stop winning. It's like winning a game show. Final question. With BOGOs, points, and rewards, Winn-Dixie always makes you feel like... a winner? You win! And you keep winning every time you shop at Winn-Dixie. And that, my friends, is how you win and save!
Can I get one of those skinny game show host mics?
Let's order 2. Winn-Dixie. It's a win-win.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
I used to leave early to take the kids to and from school. And now that they're on summer break, I still leave early. But to pick up the McDonald's order I placed in the app. Besides being super convenient, I get 25% off all my favorites. Like a tasty crispy chicken biscuit with golden hash browns. Or a delicious sausage McMuffin with egg and a McCafe. Oops, I have to go. My order is waiting for me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid 6/1/23 through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day.
The McCafe Oreo Frappe has altered my brain chemistry. It's got tasty mocha, a hint of coffee, and Oreo cookie pieces. All of this deliciousness is blended with ice, then covered in whipped topping and even more Oreo cookie pieces. Whoa, that's cold. Brain Frappe! Hurry, the McCafe Oreo Frappe is back for unlimited time. Get 25% off your entire order exclusively when you spend $1 using mobile order and pay on the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid 1 time per day while supplies last. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group used under license.
Every business deserves a great deal. That's why, for a limited time, we're launching the Mobile Made Free event. With Comcast Business Internet, new and existing customers can get 1 year of unlimited mobile for free. Yep, you heard that right. An entire year, free. It's our best internet, powered by the next generation 10G network and with 99.9% reliability. Plus 1 line of free mobile for a year. The Mobile Made Free event is happening now.
Get started with internet and advanced security for $39 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, for a limited time only, ask how new and existing customers can get 1 year of unlimited mobile for free during the Mobile Made Free event. Call or go online today to learn more. Ends 9/21/2023. EcoBill and autopay required. New 100 megabits per second internet and Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Mobile offer requires 100 megabits per second internet and new unlimited intro mobile service. Other restrictions apply.
Hi, it's Randy, and take one last selfie just for reference. You're going to need it. And then say goodbye to the stubborn fat and inches you'd hope to lose this summer. May I suggest, before your life gets all back to schoolish crazy, schedule one single me day. Visit Sono Bello and say hello to your new amazing shape. Micro laser fat removal is the body shaping answer you have been searching for. Whether you're fighting the stubborn fat and inches on your tummy, gone. Muffin tops, gone. Thighs, arms, wherever, gone permanently in one single visit. And there's some great news. Sono Bello just extended their employee pricing event. You only pay what Sono Bello doctors, nurses, and staff pay. But you gotta hurry. And with employee pricing and flexible payment plans, you can look amazing now and pay later. Schedule your appointment now. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio. sonobello.com/radio.
I love that Cooling Advisors is a local family-owned corporation. They care about our local community. They're not a bunch of suits from out of town. Cooling Advisors lives here. They're local. It's a family business. And they background screen and drug test all of their employees so you can feel safe about the AC technicians they bring into your home. Cooling Advisors does it right. How about this? A $500 coupon. If you need a new system like I did a couple of years ago, get it from Cooling Advisors. Use that $500 coupon when you drop our name and ask about the system that I got. I can control it from my smartphone. It really is amazing. They've got a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So whenever your AC emergency happens, Cooling Advisors jumps into action. Go to coolingadvisors.com.
Mom, Dad, you should shop Amazon for back to school and save some money. See, I'm currently obsessed with superheroes and need all the superhero stuff. Superhero lunchbox, superhero backpack. But next year, it'll be something else. Maybe dinosaurs? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. But I can tell you not to spend a fortune and shop low prices for school on Amazon. Okay, good chat. Amazon. Spend less, smile more.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get ready to turn up the heat this summer with sizzling deals at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Discover their huge selection of vehicles to embrace the thrill of the road in style and just within your budget. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's back to school Thursday, and it's going to be a scorcher out there. Please stay safe. We have a heat warning again for today. This morning's temperatures upper 70s, low 80s. This afternoon, mid to upper 90s. Heat index 115 degrees. Plus, watch out for some heavy downpours late this afternoon. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Having engine troubles? Get your battery tested for free at Batteries Plus. We carry top-quality replacement batteries and offer free installation on most makes and models. Visit us in person or shop online at batteriesplus.com.
The official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. West Palm runs on Dunkin'. What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Get pretty excited for Bamboozle. It is a bar crawl scavenger hunt to benefit our charity Little Smiles, and it is going to be going off on Saturday, August 19th. So next Saturday, you can come out and join us just after 4 p.m. We're going to be stationed at E.R. Bradley's on Clematis Street, and we're doing a music-themed station. So as people are jumping from bar to bar, doing all the challenges, you can come to us, and we'll be handling the music portion of it.
We do like music challenges and shots really well.
That's it. Stick with what you know. And that's what we're going to be doing with Bamboozle to benefit Little Smiles. If you would like to get signed up and join, you can go to littlesmiles.org to get more information about it. Hopefully we'll see you out on Clematis Street in West Palm Beach next Saturday.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, we just caught you up on the Virginia is Wrong phenomenon that kind of broke over the summertime, and now people are really into this. We get so many emails with the subject line, Virginia is wrong.
When you play them all together in a montage, it is a bit incriminating.
Mixed in with a theme song, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of evidence, Your Honor.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's become a thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you missed that part of it, yes, we do have a theme song for Virginia as well.
She's been incorrect all day long, so it's time for another round of Virginia is wrong. She's been wrong since the break of dawn, going on and on way too long. Oh, Virginia is wrong.
You can suck it.
Okay. All right. Well, people are loving to keep an eye on Virginia now. Just looking for these moments. And we've got one here. It says, Virginia is wrong here twice in a row. I'm sure you got a lot of these emails, but if you missed this from the after the show, this was the conversation. Can you count the 2 times that Virginia is wrong here? And I was worried because I think I told you the story when he was 5, he got clocked by an 8-year-old.
Yes, I do remember that.
He was just devastated. I was like, that was the end of tackle for him. We put it on pause.
5-year-olds should not be allowed to hit 8-year-olds. That's just
it wasn't.
The size difference between those 2 years is so dramatic.
Okay, all right.
5 to 6, 6 to 7 to... Oh, it's 3.
It's 3 years, and it wasn't a 5-year-old hitting an 8-year-old. It was an 8-year-old hitting a 5-year-old.
Hey, don't feel bad. I didn't catch it, so you good.
Math is never my thing. If you're going to nitpick that hard, you need to examine your own life.
But pretty impressive, though. I mean, there were 2 bangers in there pretty quick.
Double downing. I like that, too.
That's how she does it.
She's been incorrect all day long, so it's time for another round of Virginia is wrong. She's been wrong since the break of dawn, going on and on way too long. Oh, Virginia is wrong.
Okay, there you go.
You can suck it.
Thank you. Yes, you can. That's usually how it ends. Yeah. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got your emails for KVJ Court. One person's wanting to know, got a little dispute going on here. Can I hang my ex-boyfriend's art in my place with my new man? We'll discuss that next.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, and everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
Okay, we got some KVJ Court emails here to get to. This one person wanted to know, can I hang my ex's art? It says, my ex-boyfriend was an artist and created paintings for me and of me throughout our relationship. We broke up in late 2021, but I never took down the paintings because, honestly, I like them and they're very personal. Plus, I've gotten a lot of positive comments from people who see them. They're good. Now I've been seeing my current boyfriend, James, for most of this year, and my lease was up on my place, so we decided to try living together. Anyway, I hung up 3 of those paintings from the ex, and James started asking a bunch of questions about them. I was honest, And I told him that they were painted for me. And then he said, yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to see those in our home because it's a reminder of your past relationship. I think he's being a bit ridiculous, and he is wanting me to take them down now. Am I being unreasonable? I have no feelings for my ex anymore, but I do really like his art.
Here's your problem. You were honest with your current boyfriend. You didn't have to tell him the ex painted him. You could have said a friend painted him. I think you shouldn't have told him that because now you created a bunch of insecurities in his head.
So you're saying honesty was the wrong path?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, lie to your current boyfriend.
Well, you can lie by omission, and you can say like, "Oh, a friend from college painted him." You don't have to say.
You could
my
say his name.
Lover.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe he just kept asking questions, and
So-
she just didn't want to then get to the point where she would have to tell a blatant lie.
You gotta look at it for what it is. Is she hanging that art up because she legit just loves the art and it's so awesome and that's why she's hanging it up?
Yeah.
Or does she pine for her ex while she looks at it? That's what he thinks is happening.
Right.
But it's probably not. She probably just likes the picture because it's a portrait of her. Maybe she likes the way she looks in it.
It's a portrait of her done by her ex-lover. Yeah. All I'm saying is I can see how some people would have a problem. In a fight, you guys are arguing about something, then you look up at the picture.
Oh, he's looking at
your ex drew that. Oh, yeah. Take it down.
Yeah. He's handsome, a great lover. Oh, and he's an artist.
Virginia's right. You didn't have to lie, but you didn't have to go into so many details of, oh, it's my ex-boyfriend who did it for me, and I was laying in bed, and the sun was hitting me on my
Now
face.
you know you're with a sensitive guy, so you can't give him that kind of information in the future because he can't handle it.
And some people can't handle it.
You don't need to tell everybody everything.
If this was a situation where my dad had a painting up and my mom found out it was his ex, she would have cut off his mustache and then poisoned his tomato bisque.
It wouldn't have worked out.
It would not.
It wouldn't have worked out.
She would have not taken that. She would have been she'd have been jealous.
Okay.
And insecure.
We'll put up a KVJ TV poll on this. Should you be able to hang up your ex-boyfriend's art in the apartment you share with your new boyfriend? Yes or no?
How do you feel about it? If the queen, if you get this there's a picture up on the wall.
And it's you, and it looks good.
No, it's a picture just of the queen. And you're like, hey, where did you get that? Oh, it's my ex. He painted that a long time ago. I put it up. Would you be bothered by that?
Two things. I would be bothered by it, but I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. I would try to be the bigger person and not reveal my insecurities. So I would not make an issue of it. But two, if it were reversed, I would take it down out of respect for the person I'm with.
So pretty much basically what you do all the time, just keep your emotions deep down inside. Bottled up. And then
cage them up and then wait for them to explode one day.
Oh, man. When that volcano finally erupts, look out.
I don't want to know. Mount St. Kevin?
Mount St. Dickie Ranch?
St. Ralston?
And then it is going to be a lot.
Back up, kids.
Yep. If you want to sound off, you can go to YouTube, subscribe to the KVJ Show page, and make sure you like the video while you're in there, and you can let us know what you think on that. We'll check back in just a second. Another email here for KVJ Cord, a little disagreement. It says, is your 401k all yours in a marriage? It says, my husband and I have been married just over 3 years, and every year we've been married, we've always gotten a tax refund. Well, this year we didn't. We actually owed some money. And when I asked my husband why, he said, oh, we made more money this year, which didn't really make sense as we both still have the same jobs and don't get raises. Last week, I saw our tax returns laying out, and I saw how we made more money this last year. My husband took $40,000 out of his 401k.
Oh my gosh, you got to pay taxes on that.
He then bought some crypto company that flopped, meaning that he lost it all.
Oh no, he's trying to hide all this?
Now, we've never had any issues or arguments over finances ever. So when I expressed my frustrations and how I felt betrayed, he said, it's my 401k, my loss, not yours.
BS.
We've been saving for a new house, and we want to do some stuff around here before trying to sell it, and now that's not going to be happening. I've got my own retirement, but I would never do something that extreme without consulting my husband first. Since we have joint finances, is your 401k really all yours when your mistakes affect my life?
No, this man is insane that he took 40 grand out and thought he wasn't going to get dinged. You have to put aside, the tax guy told me, you have to put aside at least 20% if you do something like that. And you have to pay the IRS immediately, or you're going to be due on your taxes.
Mm-hmm. And Sammy,
they filed jointly, so it's her loss too.
And Sammy wants to know, what did he really spend that $40,000 on?
Great question.
It's so easy when $40,000 disappears. Be like, yeah, threw it into Sam
Crypto.
Bankman,
Crypto,
join,
bro.
Yeah, just poof, gone.
That's
yeah.
what everybody selling crypto just say too. Crypto bro.
Crypto, bro. COVID, crypto is a lot.
COVID and crypto.
Yeah, that's all the great excuses all wrapped into one.
That's a double whammy.
Yeah, Michigan Mike said, if you get a divorce, who owns the 401k? Both of you.
That's true. So everything you put into your 401k while you're married is joint property. And I know because I went through this because my fun ex said he was going to take me for half my 401k if I didn't agree to the terms of the child support agreement.
Wow, people are still getting married, huh?
I don't know why.
It's crazy. I mean, the Mexican queen owns half of Kevin's beard just by law.
Yeah,
half your hair she owns.
Yeah.
Anything you put in that 401k while you're married is joint assets.
Yeah, I can see why she's upset and emailing a radio show.
Yeah, I mean, this man just kind of tried to do a switcheroo and then lied to you about making more money. You didn't make more money.
Crypto, bro.
Okay, so on the KVJ poll, should you be able to hang a picture that your ex painted in your house that you're staying in now with your new boyfriend? 61% say no.
That sounds about right.
So if you want our audience's opinion, take the artwork down. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Jaybird has got a brand new pizza vlog you can check out on the KVJ Show YouTube page. It's not just our show and our after the show that's there. There's a lot of other videos for you to check out, including that. We'll let you know exactly what place he is recommending you go and check out. We've also got Denny's going to be rolling in here. If you've been missing the joke jury, he's got some brand new comedy going to be coming at you and a late-breaking APB and already getting more Virginia is wrong comments coming in. We'll let you know on What Now coming up next.
Tell me what you really like. Maybe I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes. Cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just trying to get you high and faded off this touch. We don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. I feel it have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it gets set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming.
She's been incorrect all day long, so it's time for another round of Virginia is wrong. She's been wrong since the break of dawn, going on and on way too long. Oh, Virginia is wrong.
You can suck it.
Yeah, this just in.
It's
just in.
What now?
Said, wow, Virginia's already wrong again this morning about this comment.
Believe me, if y'all are
Right.
honest, you would say it.
Firefighters got them 48 hours on shift.
Yes.
Wives are like, yeah, we can just do whatever we want for 48 hours. This is great.
Yeah, they just want to clarify they're only on 24. Yeah, that's all right. It's detail.
Again, I'm more there agreeing with you. Don't feel so bad.
I actually don't feel bad. I probably should. I don't.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine. It's all part of the fun. Hey, if you are looking always for great pizza places like Jaybird is, you need to go and subscribe to the KVJ Show YouTube channel that we have, because you can find all the best local South Florida pizza places to go to. Jason goes and does a spotlight on them so you can see what the pizza looks like, the different things that they offer. And the one that you just did your latest pizza vlog on, pretty crazy place that how does not everybody know about Bambini's Garden Pizza? It was pretty amazing, and your video really brought to life everything they have. It's more than just a pizza place. They had a whole bunch of different foods, and you guys got into the snacks as well.
Yeah.
That, they had their other pastries.
Bambini Garden Pizzeria. It's in Delray Beach, and the coolest thing that I love is when you walk in. You're in the parking lot, and it looks just kind of like a regular little pizza shop you're going to go into,
Yeah.
and then it opens up into this huge restaurant of all kind of whimsy and just there's trinkets hanging around Virginia. They've got a bakery on the side of it, and then you go and there's a zoo. When you walk through, you open up this door and it turns into a zoo.
You sent me messages. You're like, there's a petting zoo behind this pizza place. I'm like, wait, what?
But it's hidden, and there's a strawberry farm right next to it as well.
It was just the video. It was pretty amazing to watch because I don't know how I don't know about Bambini's Garden Pizzeria, and it goes from one thing and then all of a sudden it's this and then it's this and then it's layer upon layer.
You would never know by looking from the outside. That's what's cool about it. And even when you walk in, there's so much stuff hanging around.
Okay.
You're like, oh my gosh, holy crud, this is so cool. Oh no, that's not it. You walk outside. Oh, goats?
A treat for the eyes, a treat for the senses, and then how was the pizza?
The pizza was very good. I would say this is a great place to take the family and kids. Little kids should love this.
Yeah, right. And so here's another place for you to check out. And Jaybird's goal is to go and uncover every pizza gem in South Florida that's worthy of it. That's the only places that he's doing a video on, is a place that he himself recommends and would tell other people to go check out.
I'm not a pizza expert. I'm just a man that loves pizza.
I'd argue that. You eat more pizza than anyone I know, and that includes 6-year-old kids.
I do, but my whole goal with this is to bring people together through the power of pizza.
Sure.
I see a lot of people fighting, and everyone's fighting about everything these days.
You're right.
I'd like to bring it together.
Sadly.
With people are still fighting about the pizza, though. Believe me, there's already a couple fights.
People are always going to fight. You just be you, boo.
That's it. That's what you put down there. If you do want to go fight, you can do that in the comment section on the YouTube video.
The chat room is showing some great love to the video, so I thank them for putting comments on there. They're doing a great job.
Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. Ha, 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 ha. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
Oh, we are, baby. We got some homegrown comedy here. Brought to you by Denny's. We are the joke jury, though. We'll let them know what is hitting and what is not. We found out that Virginia has a pretty high laugh rate on Denny's jokes.
I like your act.
Sit her up front.
Hollywood Billy doing these stats on that.
Your laughs per joke. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Better than my comments.
All right, what do we got today, Denny's?
All right, to kind of keep it with the theme we had from the segment before about Bambinos, why was the man betting with mozzarella and marinara?
I don't know. Why was he betting with mozzarella and marinara?
He wanted a pizza the action.
Oh,
Denny.
Pizza the action. I mean, pizza comedy. The bird's loving it.
Come on.
That's a thumbs up there from him.
He's doing that baby clap that 5-year-olds do when they get a cookie. Cookie.
Well, I'm also afraid to spill my drink. I don't have the
sippy cup.
I'm a sippy cup.
And you got balls hanging from your hat there.
What's going on over there? You're setting yourself up to fail.
I'm not trying to be a distraction, Jenny.
No,
sorry.
Not at all. Second joke. What do you call Adam Levine after a shipwreck?
I don't know. What do you call him after a shipwreck?
Marooned 5.
Oh, yeah. That's so smart.
Smart comedy.
Third joke. What do you call two serpents arguing in Suits' house?
I love it.
If you missed that, Suits' mom saw what she believes was a coral snake in their place the other day. So I don't know. What would you call those two serpents arguing?
A quarrel snake.
Wow, Denny's. That is good stuff.
Okay. All right. Suits loving that.
Suits hates it.
He does. He's afraid of snakes. Fourth joke. What TikTok dance went viral at the Jewish deli?
I don't know. What TikTok dance did go viral at the Jewish deli?
The poppin' latkes.
Latkes.
Poppin' latkes.
Like it.
Okay.
And final joke for you guys. What service should you call to remove D-pics from your phone?
Ooh.
Service you should call. I don't know. What service should you call?
Junk removal.
Oh, there
good
you go.
one.
All right. It's a solid round there. The jury approves.
He did it.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
I know this sounds like it's an old repeat story, but it's a new one. Bam Margera just got arrested again. What happened this time? I'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. An earlier accident in Broward County on 95 northbound has been moved off to the right shoulder. This is right at 10th Street, but you're seeing some very heavy delays through the area. Expect about a 20-minute slowdown extending back to Atlantic Boulevard. In Palm Beach County, there's also a crash to watch for on Boynton Beach Boulevard. This one right at Jog Road. And the Turnpike northbound under speed between Boynton Beach Boulevard and the West Palm Beach Service Plaza. Give yourself some extra time through that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 79 WRMF.
When you drive a new 2023 Outlander from Palm Beach Mitsubishi, it's a win-win. Named #1 in customer satisfaction with dealership service among mainstream brands and SUV owners by J.D. Power. Win the summer with a 3.9% APR for 72 months at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Ride brighter with Brightline's new train service to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier in spacious, hand-stitched leather seats with room to stretch out. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with hourly departures from South Florida to Orlando. Ride for only $59 when you book 4 or more. Book now at GoBrightline.com. Brightline. Ride brighter.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone.
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way, offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever your industry, you know you're always getting professional-grade products. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're one of those people who really doesn't like wearing glasses or contact lenses, I mean, with the heat that we got out there, sweaty face, glasses slide down the brim of your nose. Hate that. It's one of the many reasons I didn't want to do glasses. Also, they didn't work when you go to the gym, the pool, or the beach. So I went to Panu Laser instead to get a LASIK procedure so I wouldn't need glasses or contact lenses. And it's not only that convenience, but I tell you, it's so easy to go. And Panu is the place to go to because of the expertise of Dr. Mutiella. You're talking about your eyes, so you don't want to trust him to just anybody. But he's performed over 100,000 LASIK procedures and only uses state-of-the-art lasers. It is so convenient and awesome. My procedure was done in about 90 seconds, and I was back to work the very next day. Paying for it's easy, too. 0 down, 0 interest. You need no money for a full 12 months. Drop my name, Kevin, from the KVJ Show for an additional $500 off when you book that free consultation today at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU Laser.com.
Bro, what's up? I'm gonna go hit the waves, Kay? Johnny, you gotta put everything on sale for Arrigo's inventory wipeout first. Oh, bro, that sounds gnarly, dude. But okay, I'll do it.
Everything's gotta go at Arrigo West Palm Beach. It's a total inventory wipeout of over 1,300 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams. Every single vehicle has massive summer discounts only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry in for new 2023 Ram 1500s up to $14,500 off. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $399 a month. New 2023 Jeep Compass Latitude models from $319 a month. Or new 2023 Durangos up to $7,500 off. Plus employee pricing for all. And $2,000 bonus cash on 23 Jeep Gladiators. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry, make this the summer event you can't miss. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Whoa, bro, the swells were sick today. It's rad, Johnny. Now get back to work. For the lowest prices and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo. Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
BNT Windows and Doors, they do it right the first time. You know, my neighbor hired a different company. I told them, you got to go with BNT. They hired a different company. These guys came out and broke their window and then didn't come back for 6 weeks. Like, they lived with a broken window in their house for 6 weeks. BNT would never do you like that. They have expert master installers that know their thing. They have experienced expert installers. That makes a big difference. And they use custom PGT product at BNT Windows and Doors. They use PGT because PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. So go with the guys that I trusted. They even let me take 3 years to do the project and pay it off slowly. I love that. BNTWindowsandDoors.com.
1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating is seeking trustworthy, friendly individuals. We have industry-leading salaries, benefits, and growth potential. So call 855-1-HOUR to join our team.
Always on time, or you don't pay time.
An equal opportunity employer.
What do your music playlists, podcast feeds, and social media scrolls all have in common? Spoiler alert, they're a reflection of you.
And that's what the State Farm Personal Price Plan has in common, too. It gives you options to help you personalize your coverage so that you can protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you, so you can see more of yourself in everything you love.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com today to create your State Farm Personal Price Plan. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
At Badcock Furniture, they are celebrating something that is pretty cool. How many businesses can say they are celebrating their 119th anniversary of doing the same business? This is since 1904 Badcock has been selling furniture.
Look, me and my family, we have been fans. We've been going there since I can remember. So, yeah, I agree, and I get why they've been around. I go to the one at Lake Park all the time because that's where, I grew up in.
We got to go there to the one in Lake Park to get his sofa, and it really was cool. We met the family, and they're just doing it the right way. They want you to reap the benefits of their anniversary party. Interest-free financing, no credit refused, and up to 50% off during the Badcock Furniture anniversary sale.
Yeah, and they got a bunch of stuff there. You got the deep freezer there.
I did. You got your sofa there, but they've also got bedrooms, dining rooms, living rooms, appliances. Go online, find the one near you, badcocksfl.com.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, I got a photo from my daughter Caitlin, who is taking my son Cannon to his first day of high school, and there he is on KVJ TV.
Oh, look at that. Man, looking like he's about 28 years old there.
Look at him, huh?
I think he could beat you up.
He's getting big, yeah.
He's taller than you.
If he turned on you with all of his might, does he win in a fight, or do you still have that dad strength?
I think I still would get him. I think ultimately I've got about maybe 3 inches on him in height, and weight. We're starting to get comparable. So yeah, he's a 9th grader now, so he's up there. I mean, he's doing the weights and all that stuff, so he'll be getting bigger. So there he is with the photo, and I know a lot of people are taking first day of school photos. You got Rocco's photo over there, Virginia?
I do. Look at that little nugget.
Yeah.
Looking fresh with that haircut.
He just got his haircut. He's so proud of it.
Okay.
Met the teacher yesterday, and today, first day. Woohoo!
Yeah, it is for a lot of people. Palm Beach County is sending 189,000 students back to school this morning. There's also a new high school and a new middle school that is going on in Palm Beach County as well. So there's going to be, new things happening with that.
I heard a rumor. It's called the Kevin Ralston High.
Oh man, wouldn't that be something if we got Kevin Ralston High? Yeah, we're not there yet though. Yeah, I got to do a little bit more before I get my own high school. 475 buses going to be on the roads, too, getting the kids out there. So it is going to be a busier traffic day, so get used to it. It's going to be happening now. Martin, St. Lucie, Indian River, Okeechobee counties, those are all getting going today. So pretty much Palm Beach and north. You've got school, Miami-Dade, I think starting on the 17th of August, and then Broward starts on the 21st. So, they got a little bit of time left for those two counties. So, yeah, we'll take all of your photos, too. I always love seeing those, kids on their first day. Just so cute. They're just, they're so happy. And they're radiant. They're in their favorite clothes or the uniform. And you're right, they got a fresh new haircut and all that kind of stuff. And it's just amazing to see what they look like on day one and then compare it to day two. And it's just, it goes downhill so fast. It's amazing. Day one, there's this energy and fire, and you go back a week later, and it's just not the same. So you can take those and post them up and see all the photos on the KVJ Show Facebook page.
Your Dirt of the Day is brought to you by the Giving Organic Juice that I'm enjoying. Get some.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away.
Because we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Bam Margera just cannot stay out of trouble. I don't know. He got arrested again at 4:30 a.m. yesterday. I mean, nothing good happens at 4:30 a.m. if you're still up from last night.
Yeah.
Patrol officers say they saw him in Philly arguing with a woman outside of a hotel. They stopped, approached him, said he was slurring, reeked of booze, and was issued multiple citations. So there you go. I know you guys don't watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but there was a girl on there, Diana Jenkins, that kind of stirred things up last year. She just gave birth at the age of 49. Good for her. She went through it on the show where she had lost a pregnancy. And so Diana Jenkins giving birth at age 49, inspiring all of us older girls. And finally, if you loved the Okeechobee Music Festival, you might be a little disappointed to hear that the concert organizers say that they are not going to be returning to do the festival again this year or next year. They hopefully will return at some point in the future, but no immediate plans for the Okeechobee Music Festival to continue.
Okay.
And that is what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Box.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
Well, I always love a good clip from O.J. Simpson, and this is no exception. This is pretty entertaining. There was a football player, maybe you remember the story, in 2021 named Henry Ruggs. He played with the Las Vegas Raiders. He's the one that got drunk and then drove 155 miles an hour and ran into the back of that woman and killed her and the dog.
Oh, yeah. That was a terrible story.
Yesterday, he was sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison for that. And OJ can't believe it, and he thinks it's unfair. OJ was done wrong by the justice system, and here he is explaining how and why.
Hey, X-World, it's me, yours truly. Now, I know I went to college on a football scholarship, but somehow this math is not adding up to me. You're driving a car at roughly 160 miles an hour on a public street and end up killing a girl and her dog, and you get 3 to 10 years.
I only killed a woman. One woman. I didn't kill a dog. There was no dog death in my story.
One woman, but also one man.
You go to a hotel room that you're invited to retrieve your own personal stolen property I now have because it was ruled to be mine by the state of California. And you get 9 to 33 years.
So he's still holding on to the fact that he got that time for his memorabilia thing, but just seems to conveniently forget how he avoided any jail time for the murder charges that a lot of people believe he did on his ex-wife. And you're right, Ron Goldman. Pretty amazing, huh?
If I was OJ, I wouldn't comment on any murders ever.
He loves to talk. And
he does.
With such confidence.
Such confidence.
Just keep it surface. Keep it about sweet things and golf and football. Don't comment on murders.
I do agree, though. I think 11 years is too light of a sentence for that.
He may be right on that.
He is right about that.
I don't know if O.J. Simpson is the guy to comment on it.
No.
I don't like saying that I agree with OJ on anything,
Right.
but I do think 3 to 11 years, tell that to the family, you know what I mean, who lost.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Taylor Swift announced that her next re-record album is going to be 1989. It's going to be coming out with 5 unreleased songs. That's why people love it. Not only are you getting the ones you know from 1989 with a new feel, but new Taylor Swift songs. That is going to be coming out on October 27th.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear all the songs about that Joe Alwyn guy and how much of a dirty dog he turned out to be.
Does she write a longer song than the Jake Gyllenhaal song?
Oh, she roasts him like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Who knows? We all can't wait to find out. And she just wrapped up 6 nights in Los Angeles. And again, they're talking about just the influx of money into the local economy and what a Taylor Swift show does. And here she is responding to an 8-minute standing ovation.
What do I say to you now after that? So deeply abnormal and beautiful. I don't know what to do or say. I think it's safe to say that I, like all people, will experience a certain amount of emotional downward spirals throughout the course of the rest of my life. And in those moments, you can rest assured I'm going to think about what you just did.
How about that, huh? 8-minute standing ovation for Taylor Swift. Wow. Crazy stuff, huh?
She knows how to write a song and touch them, Kev.
Yeah, she does.
She touches them real good.
Yes, she does. That's what she does better than about anybody. And we got Taylor Swift tickets when she comes to Hard Rock Stadium to boost up our economy. October 20th, 2024 is the date. You download the WRMF app right now. Whenever you hear Taylor Swift, tap the track. You got an entry right there to win tickets. Could be saving yourself $1,300 at least on that. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, I had a conversation with my wife about the neck tattoo her and my daughter want to get on Saturday. Yes.
You talked about it with her last night.
Talked about it last night, talked to my daughter, and my daughter has a few things that she would like to say in fairness. We're going to talk to her coming up about it next.
You flip the script for the hell of it. Addicted to betrayal, but you're relevant. You're terrified to look down. 'Cause if you dare, you see the glare of everyone you burn just to get there. It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a Vegas acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Spider boy, king of thieves. Weave your little webs of opacity. My pennies made your crown. Trick me once, trick me twice. Don't you know that cash ain't the only price? It's coming back around. And I keep my side of the street clean. You wouldn't know what I mean. 'Cause karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a Vegas acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade, but I'm still here. 'Cause karma is the thunder, rattling your ground. Karma's on your scent like a bounty hunter. Karma's gonna track you down, step by step from town to town. Sweet like justice, karma is a queen. Karma takes all my friends to the summit. Karma is the guy on the screen, coming straight home to me. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a god. Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend. Karma's a relaxing thought. Aren't you envious that for you it's not? Sweet like honey. Karma is a cat. Purring in my lap 'cause it loves me. Flexing like a Vegas acrobat. Me and karma vibe like that. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a guy. Karma's a relaxing thought.
Coming up in about 15 minutes on the KVJ show, we're going to be doing an update segment for you. Coming off of the summertime, if you're plugged in and out with vacations and everything and you feel like you missed something or something was going on before your summer vacation started, you're like, whatever happened to this? Did something go down over the summer that I missed? We're going to be updating you on that, getting you all caught up to speed. And if you've got a question, you can text it into us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Also getting some of the questions from our Instagram and Facebook pages as well. And Laura said, I need a neck tat update. Well, we don't have to wait for that, Laura.
We need it.
Yes, if you missed the conversation on that, my wife and daughter have been talking for a couple of weeks, if not months now, about getting a neck tattoo, and I haven't said a whole lot because I'm like, all right, well, we'll see if we actually get to that point. And what kind of made me nervous was I'm seeing a neck tattoo right on the front of the neck, and my daughter started going with 3 crosses. And, hey, I love that, my wife and daughter have a lot of religious tattoos. I think that's great. And to me, if you're going to do a tattoo, have something that has meaning like that, and our faith has significant meaning to everybody in the family. So, okay, I'm all right with that part of it, but I'm just thinking, I've got a daughter who is getting her degree in early childhood development, and I got a wife that's a preschool teacher. And, look, I think I'm a pretty liberal dude, but I know that not everybody is. And I'm just wondering, being in your career fields, do neck tattoos start to inhibit your job future? And so that's probably my overriding number one concern. And I'm not going to lie, my wife with the neck tat, I've seen them before. When I was looking at the photos, I didn't find them attractive. And
that's also that's a big part of it too.
It's an honest statement from an honest guy, and no one can be mad at you for that. You're just saying your truth, Kev.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen too many people come down on Kev about it, though. Has anyone give you any crap about it?
No, they haven't, and I have expressed that I'm not initially a tattoo guy, but I do recognize that some of them are cool and they do look good on some people, and the tattoos that my wife and daughter have, I'm completely fine with. So I'm good with that. But now that we start running out of other body room and we're starting to, head north, that's where I get a little nervous. Neck and face is where I think I would probably draw the line on I'm still cool with the tattoos.
You better hope and pray that the Queen does not become a huge fan of Post Malone.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That would be tough. I mean, if you're looking at and you're married to somebody that has those kind of, I don't find the Post Malone look attractive.
But she gets into Post Malone. I was like, Kev, I'm just into it. I think it's going to look great.
What do you mean? You don't want barbed wire on the face of your lady?
Yeah. Yeah, not really feeling that. Now
you're a stick in the mud.
Okay, so Caitlin has explained it a little bit more, and tell me how I should be feeling, because I'm still trying to sort this out, as now the conversation has started in my family. And Caitlin is on with us right now. Hello, Caitlin.
Hi.
Now, my first question, is this 100% your idea and you approached your mom and she jumped on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was kind of more mutual. Like, we've talked about it for a good maybe year now, I think. And
yeah, I've heard the conversations, and they've all made me nervous. How did it start? Who did you see with a neck tattoo that you thought you needed to get one?
I'm trying to think. I don't think it's anybody that we saw. We just that's kind of our next. Like, Mom has a lot of her arms. My arms are basically done, and so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how did you get to the 3 crosses? How did that come up as the tattoo you wanted to get?
Well, that was Mom's idea. Mine was a little different and a bit more aggressive, and Mom came up. She sent me that, and I kind of like that one better. So
wait, what was your original aggressive tattoo idea?
It was like a butterfly with like eyes that were just black or something, but Mom didn't really like that one.
Now, you were talking about originally doing this on the front of your neck, were you not?
Yeah, I was the front. But we've now shifted to the side, which would be fully coverable by my hair.
So this is where we are, Virginia. Okay. This is why I need people to help me understand how I feel about this, because this has kind of been the compromise. When I was talking to my wife about it last night, I just said, look, I'm concerned for both you and Caitlin. You're early childhood educators. You already have to cover up the tattoos that you have while you're at work and around the kids. And you're the only one wearing a jacket when it feels like 120 outside.
Because you got to do car line.
Yes.
And it's blazing hot.
And that's all for the sake of you having tattoos. Now you get to your neck. What are we going to be doing? Turtleneck sweaters. And she said, look, I have longer hair. I will get it in a place where when I wear my hair down, you won't be able to see it. Will that be the same for you, Caitlin?
Yeah, well, 2 things. My employment is guaranteed regardless of the tattoos I've had, and spoke to the family and the people I work for, and tattoos aren't an issue.
Okay.
So, I mean, for right now, my employment is guaranteed. Okay. And if I do end up eventually getting another job, I've worked at an elementary school where I didn't have to cover my tattoos. It's just public. So Mom works at private, and I think that's why it's more she has to cover them. But when I worked at a public school, I didn't have to cover any of my tattoos.
Okay, so here's what I'm getting back, Virginia. Should this make me feel okay about my wife and daughter getting neck tattoos?
We are definitely getting to a better place. I would just ask specific questions about where on the side, like side middle, side back, or side front. Because the side of your neck is a big space.
You showed us a picture yesterday on the After the Show podcast of a baseball player that had it on the side, but it still was quite visible.
With hair, if he would have had hair, you still would have seen that because it was truly side.
Yep.
It was side middle. I think if you go side back, that may be better.
Okay.
And you eat, yeah.
Caitlin, where are we going with this? Where exactly will this tattoo be on your neck?
I don't want it to be visible from the front, so I think it would be more like below the ears, right below the ear. And I have one on the other side of my neck that goes down below my ear, so it would just be on the other side.
Okay. All right.
And my argument, too, that I don't disagree with is...
You don't disagree with your own argument?
No, it's you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It sounds a little schizophrenic. Trust me, I've been there.
Sorry, Caitlin, go ahead.
You would find Mom less attractive, but I just feel like she does a lot of other stuff that you would find, like she farts a lot, she doesn't shower, but now a neck tat is crossing the line. So that's not really...
Just for the record, I don't necessarily find the farting and not showering attractive either. It's just, it's
so many other things that would be less attractive.
One is a bodily function. I don't think you can help the farts.
I don't know how else you build that picture up there. Yeah, and for the record, not necessarily attracted either, but yeah, it's just, we're starting to...
You'll have to try that.
Well, I'm just saying now. It's not like this is her first tattoo and it's like, oh my gosh, she's getting it on her neck.
Yeah.
She has so many. I guarantee we could have went and got it and not have told you and you wouldn't even notice.
Oh, really? You believe that I would not have noticed that you and your mom had a neck tattoo? Okay. All right.
Really, I don't think you noticed.
Okay. All right. Well, you do make me feel a little bit better. I want to just ask everybody how I should feel about this. Help me walk this through because this is brand new. So I appreciate your bravery in coming on and defending your thought on getting this neck tattoo. And the appointment is set for Saturday at 6 p.m. Is that correct?
6 p.m. sharp. You want to come?
Nope.
He'll be out front with picket signs.
No, I think I can see it in his eyes. He's surrendering. They won.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Caitlin. Love you.
Aw.
Love you.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
We're glad you're back.
Yep. Okay. All right. So, what do you think? Do you feel a lot better about Kevin's wife, the Mexican Queen, and Caitlin getting a neck tat after hearing how they're going to do it? I'll have Denny's put up a poll on Kvj TV to get people's thoughts.
I'm just enjoying the ride. Look, what's going to happen is going to happen. I'm just getting the popcorn in.
What's going to happen is called a neck tat.
It feels like they made a bit of a compromise. They did listen to what I had to say, and here's where we are. I do feel a lot better about this, and now I'm just trying to work it all through in my head to say, okay, before you just give up and be like, all right, have fun, and make any more comments, I just want to hear what people have to say. Am I not thinking about something? You can let me know. 877-979-WRMF. We'll also get your other updates, what you need to know. And you probably missed the whole saga over the summer about the neck tat. So now you're kind of officially caught up on that. What else do you need to get caught up on? You can text us and let us know right now.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have an accident tying you up currently on the Turnpike southbound. This one on the approach to Boynton Beach Boulevard has a left lane blocked. Give yourself some extra time through that area this morning. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
When you drive a new 2023 Outlander from Palm Beach Mitsubishi, it's a win-win. Named #1 in customer satisfaction with dealership service among mainstream brands and SUV owners by J.D. Power. Win the summer with a 3.9% APR for 72 months at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith. All Your Cooling is South Florida's #1 choice for same-day AC service and installations. New savings are now available under the Inflation Reduction Act. Get up to $3,200 in federal tax credits when you install a new heat pump air conditioner in 2023. Keep your cool and call All Your Cooling. We're here for you. Call 833-ALL-YEAR. That's 833-ALL-YEAR.
At Classic Cars of Palm Beach, they want to give you a different kind of car buying experience. I just had it a few months ago when I bought the Infiniti, and they told me it was going to be easy, but I never imagined how easy it was going to be. At Classic Cars of Palm Beach, the whole car buying experience was basically on my smartphone. I signed all my paperwork by clicking and signing that way. And then when I went to pick up the car, that was 20 minutes in and out. This is the way buying a car should be. You shouldn't have to spend hours and hours at a big car dealership. That is a sales tactic to keep you there and wear you down. They don't do that at Classic Cars of Palm Beach. John and Natalie, mom and dad, run the show. Their kids work there as salespeople, and they just want to sell you a car like your friend or family would treat you. Go see the inventory, hundreds of vehicles, ClassicCarsOfPalmBeach.com. Easy to find on US 1 in Jupiter Tequesta, ClassicCarsOfPalmBeach.com.
Make paradise your home this summer at O Palm Beach Resort and Spa. This Forbes 5-star oceanfront retreat is celebrating its 10th anniversary, and oh, what a decade it's been. Book your 2-night stay for $1,010. Receive $40 resort credit and bring the entire family. Loggers Kids Club is complimentary for all hotel guests. Kids can participate in summer camp style activities, and teens can use the arcade and teen club Hideaway. For info, visit opalmbeach.com. That's EAU palmbeach.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
It's time for getting back to things. Back to school, back from vacation, back to your routine, and back to being healthy. Summer vacations and celebrations, they often lead to weight gain. But don't worry, because Red Mountain Weight Loss can help. Imagine shedding those pounds and getting back to your ideal body weight. How would you like to lose 20 pounds by this time next month? You can. And if you got a slowing metabolism, a hormone imbalance, or have problems because of menopause, don't worry, because RM3 from Red Mountain Weight Loss is an all-natural hormone that will burn the fat from your belly, hips, and thighs, helping you to lose that weight, all while eating real fresh food. You're not going to be starved or deprived as you get back to your ideal body weight. It's easier and safer than just dieting or exercising alone, and your medication will be shipped directly to your door. Just hit pound 250 on your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss, pound 250, and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
At LensCrafters, we value expertly tailored eye care, provide state-of-the-art eye exams, offer a wide assortment of designer brands and high-quality lenses. Because everything we do at LensCrafters is for every sight that makes your life special. We offer 50% off lenses with frame purchase. Shop in-store and online. Book your annual eye exam now on LensCrafters.com. LensCrafters, because sight. Eye exams are available at the independent doctor of optometry at or next to LensCrafters. Doctors in some states are employed by LensCrafters. Offer valid to August 27, 2023. See associate for details.
Shop WSS for back to school, where the best values come in pairs. Mix and match 2 pairs of shoes from select styles starting at $79.99. WSS has the largest selection of shoes, clothing, and accessories from top name brands for back to school. Nike, Jordan, Adidas, and more. Plus, get a $25 Sneaker Bucks card with your minimum purchase. Hurry in and shop WSS for back to school and mix and match 2 pairs of shoes starting at $79.99. WSS, the best neighborhood shoe store. Shop WSS in store or online.
Do you feel sluggish? Is weight gain an issue? Are you feeling like you're low libido and low energy? Well, it could be so many things. And at Begin Anew, they can zero in on exactly what is making you feel your sluggish, not normal self. At Begin Anew, they check it all, they look at everything, and they can put you on a program to get you feeling better, living better, get that energy back, lose the weight. If you've been thinking about the semaglutide, tell them that I told you and get $75 off the cost of your treatment at beginanewmed.com. Easy to find them right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. Female owned and operated and ready to help you feel your best. Restore your health, renew your beauty. Go to beginanewmed.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get ready to turn up the heat this summer with sizzling deals at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Discover their huge selection of vehicles to embrace the thrill of the road in style and just within your budget. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's back to school Thursday, and it's going to be a scorcher out there. Please stay safe. We have a heat warning again for today. This morning's temperatures, upper 70s, low 80s. This afternoon, mid to upper 90s. Heat index, 115 degrees. Plus, watch out for some heavy downpours late this afternoon. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Extra Mile Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric. For all your cooling, plumbing, and electric needs, trust the 5-star experts at Extra Mile. Visit extramilefl.com to schedule your next repair. Extra Mile Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric. License number CFC 143773, CAC 1820657, EC 1301 1924.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you'd like to watch the KVJ Show, we have got a YouTube channel. You can go and see it right now and actually take part in a lot of the conversations that are happening. I love to have the chat in there. It's very interactive. We're always throwing your comments in there. If you want to be an active player with KVJ, just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ Show. You can subscribe, jump in there, like the videos while you're there. You can also see Jay Bird's pizza vlog that he posted up. There is a pizza place he went to. It's in Delray Beach, correct?
That's right.
And I don't know how to know about it, but after I saw that video, I'm going to get there. Bambini's Garden Pizzeria. Really cool place. If you want to see the video, just go to the KVJ Show YouTube page to check it out right now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, so we put a poll up in KVJ TV to see if people feel better about the Mexican Queen and Caitlyn getting a neck tattoo after my daughter Caitlyn came on and explained that the tattoo would be to the back side of the neck and something that you would not even know that they had because their hair will be down. So only when they have the hair up in a ponytail would you even be able to see the 3 crosses that they want to get on Saturday night.
Are we sure about that? That you won't see any of them?
The placement is going to be really important. I would like for her to point a finger to the spot before she goes in front of you, Kev, so you can see, okay, this is the spot.
And the only reason why I say this, because yesterday on the After the Show podcast, you put up that picture of the baseball player who had the 3 tats, and Caitlyn said that's pretty much what they're doing. And his was almost...
His was more side to front. It was really, I'd say, just on the side of his neck.
Yeah.
And he obviously doesn't have long hair.
Side middle.
Yes.
Well, we would prefer side back.
Yeah, and so she asked if I wanted to go, and I don't know, maybe I should go just to make sure that the placement winds up in the right spot. Just to see it start to be like, okay, this is where it's going to go, and make sure that happens.
But let's say you did go and they show where the spot is going to be, and you go, no, don't do it there. Are they going to really listen to you at that point? Are they going to say, Kev, we're here, just watch?
To me, a big part of it is verbalizing. I don't want them to ever say, well, you didn't say anything. I want to be able to say...
If you're there, you can say something.
Exactly. And I can say, hey, I don't like that. What makes me feel better about it, and I will tell you, I do feel better for several reasons. One, if you can't know that they even have it, I'm like, okay, I do feel okay with that. That softened my stance. Now, the KVJ TV chat room is saying it shouldn't because 78% of people said they do not feel better after hearing Caitlyn's explanation about the neck tattoo.
She had a pretty good defense. I mean, the Queen farts a lot, doesn't shower. Dude, neck tat.
Why are you picking this to be mad about, Dad?
I was so confused with that part of it. I'm like, wait a minute. So I guess he was saying if you'll still find her attractive with all that. I'm like going, for the record, I don't find those things attractive.
But I am keeping a list.
It was quite the defense.
It was an interesting deflection. That was not the strongest part of the argument. Being able to not see the tattoo with the hair down makes me feel a lot better. That is the number one thing. And then Caitlin having already checked with her employer that she would be okay with it. And if she teaches early childcare at a public school, she's done that before with her tattoos exposed and they didn't have a problem with it. So those are the things that make me feel best because those were my biggest concerns.
Well, I think it's different too. Caitlin's she's single. She's not, she's a young kid.
Yeah.
I think you married the queen without any tattoos. Y'all are married.
Small little tattoo around the bikini line you couldn't see.
That's complete. I think they're just two different situations. I know they're the same, but they are different.
This is a version of her that happened 15 to 18 years into our marriage.
Yes.
I went a long time seeing my wife without tattoos, and now she's heavily tatted, and here comes another one on the neck. So I do appreciate all the comments. I am reading all of them, and I am telling you.
weeping during commercial.
I feel better, but I'm just trying to figure out, okay, how strong, where do I go from here? What is my stance need to be, and what do I need to say about all this? So,
I feel better. I feel great.
I feel great.
I'm doing great, Virginia.
Don't worry about me.
Life is beautiful, Virginia.
So we'll get to some of your comments on the after the show that will be happening on YouTube. You can mail those in right now, mail@kvjshow.com. If you're coming back from a summer where you're vacationing, running around, you just couldn't get to KVJ as frequently during the summertime, maybe there was something that you just wanted to get an update on. And for anybody that even was here all throughout the summer, we like to do this from time to time. I thought today would be a good day to do it. Just an update. What do you need an update on? Because, chances are we do 2.5, 3 hours of material every single day. You're not going to hear every second of KVJ every single day, and you might miss something, and we'll make it easier on you. So Adila had asked, did Virginia sell Magnolia's car and the jet ski? What's the status on that?
I did. We sold both of those things. The jet ski and the car are gone.
You get some good cheddar?
No, because the car wasn't paid off. So I'm just eliminating a bill.
Got you.
So we have one less payment as far as the car and the insurance for the car, which was very expensive considering the damage that's been done in the wild.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the jet ski was paid for, so that was just outright profit that went to the former bill that I paid for said car wreck.
Okay. The top thing that we're probably getting about you, Virginia, Catherine has said, and it's all in all caps, so she would like it addressed. And we did already, but for the audience that missed it, I'm going to have you readdress. Did Virginia ever say why her and her ex broke up? She promised after Mags turned 18 that she would.
I thought about it, and I just don't know if I want to make things ugly.
As your friend, I would say you should not.
Mm-hmm.
I might do it.
Okay, that's good.
What?
I'm glad we had this talk.
Let me finish.
What?
I might do it at a live show.
Okay.
There you go.
I might do it at a live show if it's not taped and able to be discovered. I just don't want
we tape every live show.
Well, maybe I could do it like in some kind of preamble.
I think I'm done giving advice to anybody, actually. Yeah, you know what? You do you. Blow it up, dog.
I'm really having a hard time understanding women today, Jay Bird.
I don't want to blow it up.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Kevin, the only thing I understand is that we love the Barbie movie. Love the Barbie movie.
Huh?
I hear myself. I know it's crazy.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right.
I can't change.
Maria said, hey, whatever happened to Evelyn? She is still here.
She's here this morning, right down the hall.
Yeah, she's still down the hall. We are not, haven't been doing the bueno or malo that we used to bring her in for. If we ever do bring it back, we would bring her along with it. But she is still here, and she It's just down the hall, as Virginia had said. So it's all good.
She's trying to go pro with her fighting.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow her on social media, the Evelyn Romo, she's really good in the ring, and she just loves kicking ass.
She really does. She came to life when she did that bit where she had to hit us.
It was odd
it.
how much, she did really enjoy that.
I never saw that side of her. It scared me.
Well, she started doing that little hop thing where she was
did.
happy.
And she was really hurting us. And the more pain she saw come from us, the more excited and giddy she got. I mean, poor Denny, she just about knocked him into last Tuesday. And she was thrilled.
She was.
We got to remember that that's in our arsenal.
Yeah.
She's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Kim was asking here for her update question. Did Jaybird ever pick up Chewy's ashes, his departed dog?
I never did.
You did not?
No,
Okay.
man. The Chewy stuff, it's a real tough thing for me. Even to this day, I have a tough time talking about him. So going in there was... I'm too much of a wimp for it. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's fair, no doubt. Got a question here from Rita. Whatever happened with that girl that was beefing with Virginia's daughter Magnolia, and y'all went to court over? Did anything ever happen after that?
No, we won in court, and they did not get the restraining order that they wanted based on lies that they told. The judge saw through them and said, no, you're liars.
She walked in there with a team as if she was,
Thank God we did. And thank God their lawyer didn't know what he was doing, because it could have gone either way. We were horrified to have to go through that. But we haven't seen that chick. Magnolia said she was going to the beach the other day and she saw that chick in her vehicle. It's a very distinctive vehicle that you don't see a lot of. So she knew it was her. And Magnolia said she hit the deck in the car she was riding as a passenger in.
Really?
She wants less than nothing to do with this girl or any of her crazy family or friends.
Good. Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
We've been successful at avoiding them, so that is a good thing.
Okay. And Jaybird, Adila wants to know, what is the current status of your dinosaur garden?
still under construction.
Okay, it got drilled by some storms.
It got drilled by a storm, which I personally thought was a tornado, but I guess it was not a tornado.
F5, some said.
I think you were getting those kind of force winds.
It crashed most of my dinosaur garden, killed a lot of the plants and trees that I just planted, which was real cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
But it will be rebuilt again by the next month. I'm feeling.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Another person texted in. They want to know if anything new has happened with your stalker that you have had. Have you seen your stalker lately? Have they caused any problems in your life?
Not problems. I did see her once, and I know she wants me to talk about it. I guess I will because it's brought up. She was at our our last Kennel Club podcast in the parking lot. I saw her when we were leaving. She was in the park. She was in the podcast room. She was in the parking lot of the Kennel Club after the event.
So she didn't come in as an audience member?
I didn't see her, and I pretty much scanned the whole thing. As far as our thing, she was not there, but she was at the Kennel Club in the parking lot.
Wow.
I was talking to KVJ Nationers, too, at the time.
She's still around out there.
She's definitely around.
Yeah.
But does she just sit out there and look at you and like sharpen her knives?
She's getting it right now. She's loving this. She loves that we're talking about her.
Wow. All right.
But hey, it is what it is.
Yep. Okay. A question for Virginia. Did the man that Rocco invited to his birthday party that you did not get along with show up? I didn't hear the conclusion to that.
Rocco's birthday was a little odd. So on his actual birthday, just like hours before we were supposed to go and have his little party, he got sick and he had like bubble guts. And he laid in bed, which he never does, at 11 o'clock in the morning. And he was just holding his tummy, and he was sad and miserable. I didn't know if I was going to have to take him to the urgent care or what, but that was like 2 hours before his little party happened. Mm-hmm. And so I asked him what he wanted me to do, and he ended up saying he wanted to cancel his party because he didn't feel good.
Okay.
And then within like 3 hours, he felt totally better, and I wish I hadn't canceled the party, but
Okay.
I canceled the whole party because he wasn't feeling good.
Okay, so that problem was taken care of.
Nobody came to his party.
Okay.
I know. He's still sad about that. I need to do a redo on his birthday because he didn't get a party.
Wow.
Just
Poor
that
kid.
tiny window that he had bubble guts ruined his whole entire party.
Oh, poor kid. A text message wants to know whatever happened to our segment. Producer Denny's knows when you're high. It's just kind of like Bueno Malo. It's one of those things, taking a little bit of a break. I noticed we kind of kept getting the same callers a little bit, kind of calling in. So it might be one of those things that will revitalize. I want to do it on the after the show, and we weren't getting people that would call when I would ask for callers for that. So it'll be something at some point that we'll come back and do. And we do it for the live show. We did it for our first live show. I could see that being something fun that we do for the next live show as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's your updates that you got. If you got anything else, you can always text them into us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. I thought this was kind of amusing. You know what a wife beater is?
Yes. The shirt.
Yes.
Not the human.
Right. No, it's that classic, I guess they call it maybe like an A shirt or a sleeveless white tee might be the proper term of it.
A white, tight, sleeveless tank.
Yes.
For men.
It is, but that just doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, in my generation, if you wore a sleeveless white tee or the A shirt, and I did love them, especially when I was muscly Kev, we would call them wife beaters.
Nobody in your house that has a male persuasion is going to be beating Kim.
No, that's true. It was safe.
Kim would whip you real good.
She wears her own shirt called husband beater.
You see my wife beater? What did you say? My little t-shirt that doesn't have sleeves.
No one thinks you could ever beat your wife.
No, you're right. That case would be thrown out immediately. We walk into court and they'd be like, no. He's beating her. No. So, Gen Z, they love the look. It's becoming all trendy now. But when people are saying, hey, man, nice wife beater, like, what? You can't say wife beater. I'm not a wife beater. I would never do something like that. So they've canceled the term wife beater. You can't use that to describe the sleeveless white tee or the A shirt anymore.
Kind of shocked it took this long.
Yeah, well, it's when they started liking it, wearing it. It became trendy, and they realized, what?
What is this called?
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. I'm making a TikTok video right now. Guys, there's this thing called wife beaters.
So if you see a younger person in a sleeveless white tee or A shirt, do not ask them about their wife beater or comment on it. Talk about their wife pleaser.
Oh, Lord.
I'm aging out of Earth.
I
can't.
Yeah, if you go on TikTok, hashtag wife pleaser has more than 11.4 million views, while wife pleaser tank has racked up 13.9 million.
Oh, and on TikTok, they're going to love it. Like, you're right. Wife pleaser's the way it's got to be.
You will show your age if you refer to the sleeveless white tee as a wife beater and not a wife pleaser.
I am going to the Barbie movie today because I love it, and I'm going to wear my wife pleaser.
Yep, that's what you want, official uniform. Make sure it's pink.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, a pink wife beater would be better.
I thought this was kind of interesting, though, because the term wife beater has been around and for a long time, and people are like, okay, so how did that even start? They believe it goes back to a murder case in Detroit, Michigan in 1947.
Whoa.
There was a man who was arrested for beating his wife to death, and he was photographed wearing the sleeveless white tee, and wife beater stuck.
Look at that.
All because of that. How about it? So that's how it got the term. So yeah, wife pleaser is, a lot nicer than wife beater.
I do. I mean, that one makes me laugh.
That one makes me laugh. That's belly laugh.
Another thing that Gen Z is doing, they're realizing that, hey, I make more money as an influencer than I do working at McDonald's, which in my generation, a lot of kids who were younger would start off at McDonald's, but why? She's arguing her point right here in, of course, a TikTok video.
How much money I've been making on TikTok versus McDonald's. I recently just joined the creativity beta program in June, and I started making money. Recently, I was able to cash out for the first time, and it's kind of crazy. I had one video go viral, which was the one where some guy came up to me on my break at McDonald's and was like, can you tell me where grandma says? And then it got 3 million views, and because that video was over a minute, we'll do the math, that's an entire summer's worth of me working at McDonald's, and I made that in a day. Again, I made $3,000 in a day.
$3,000 in a day. $3,595.05, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, so there you go. That would, I guess, be the new thing is who needs McDonald's? Be a TikTok influencer.
We got a TikTok video that's almost 3 million views, and I think we actually lost money and got kicked off for a minute.
We never got a check.
No, we got a reality check. You get nothing.
We got shadow banned.
Yeah.
Weird how that works.
We've made no money off
What
of
the
it.
hell? We're too old to be able to understand how to make our comeuppance on TikTok.
Got 8 million on YouTube with the Elf on the Shelf. Definitely not make no money on that.
No, we got a lot of hate.
I don't know if we're doing this right.
Yeah, I feel like we, are not, clearly. They say that the new thing done with AI, fortune telling. And according to experts, they're better than the real fortune tellers. They put them to the test. AI versus real fortune tellers, and AI will give you a more accurate representation of your future, apparently, than somebody who claims they're a psychic.
All right, I'm tapping out.
Okay,
I
you're out.
can't. I
Now
can't
you're
do
out.
AI fortune tellers.
You're out now.
I think this whole whacked out news has got me and Virginia. The witch and I are shook.
Yeah, you are.
We're reeling over here, Kevin.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I'll bring it down to more lighter and flowery
Where's the
subjects.
Kahlua?
Yeah. A woman in Michigan was arrested for allegedly performing improper acts with her dog.
Oh,
lady.
Is that better?
It's disgusting today, Kevin. The world is going to hell in a handbasket.
It's gone from terrible to repulsive.
And the person that caught her was her ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
He was looking at video surveillance footage from inside the home and said, "What is she doing with our dog?"
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Brittany McClure was arrested this week on suspicion of sodomy and animal abuse against the couple's dog. In the video, you can see Brittany lying on the living room floor on a mattress with a blanket. She opens the blanket and calls the dog over, and then you can hear her saying, "Good boy." The dog was not hurt and is now being taken care of by the ex-boyfriend. She has been ordered to not have any contact with any animals whatsoever.
What do you mean the dog wasn't hurt? Do we have a statement from the dog?
Well, I beg to differ.
Emotionally, he's okay.
I'm going to need a little therapy.
Poor little pup.
So messed.
Yeah.
Brittany.
Wow.
Kevin, I need to
Brittany
shower.
needs therapy.
Sorry, tough around the whacked out
tough.
news today. And finally here, 53-year-old Daniel Katzmar was caught stealing from a Walmart in Largo, Florida this week. And when the police caught up with him, he just blurted out, "I'm just not good at shoplifting."
Well, that's an admission of guilt.
Yeah, he was hit with a felony because he has 2 prior theft convictions on his record. So he's right. He's not very good at shoplifting. He was just arrested last month for stealing $20.78 worth of multiple drinks and sandwiches from another Walmart here in Florida. That time, Daniel also had fentanyl on him. So
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Over charge. Yeah, so there you go. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I'd love to hear, have you ever seen a wedding stunner? You were at a wedding and a jaw-dropping moment happened. There is a viral story about what this one bride-to-be did to her fiance as they were standing there to be married, and you could say it is a jaw dropper.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes, I got that for you next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash tying you up currently on the Turnpike southbound. This one on the approach to Boynton Beach Boulevard has a left lane blocked. And in Broward County, you're seeing delays on 95 southbound after an accident at Atlantic Boulevard. Look for a left lane blocked in that area. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
When you drive a new 2023 Outlander from Palm Beach Mitsubishi, it's a win-win. Named number 1 in customer satisfaction with dealership service among mainstream brands and SUV owners by J.D. Power. Win the summer with a 3.9% APR for 72 months at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
Ride brighter with Brightline's new train service to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier in spacious, hand-stitched leather seats. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with hourly departures from South Florida to Orlando. Adult smart fares from $79 and kids from $39. Plus, groups of 4 or more save an additional 25%. Book now at GoBrightline.com. Brightline. Ride brighter.
It's time for getting back to things. Back to school, back from vacation, back to your routine, and back to being healthy. Summer vacations and celebrations, they often lead to weight gain. But don't worry, because Red Mountain Weight Loss can help. Imagine shedding those pounds and getting back to your ideal body weight. How would you like to lose 20 pounds by this time next month? You can. And if you got a slowing metabolism, a hormone imbalance, or have problems because of menopause, don't worry, because RM3 from Red Mountain Weight Loss is an all-natural hormone that will burn the fat from your belly, hips, and thighs, helping you to lose that weight, all while eating real fresh food. You're not going to be starved or deprived as you get back to your ideal body weight. It's easier and safer than just dieting or exercising alone, and your medication will be shipped directly to your door. Just hit pound 250 on your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss, pound 250, and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Hey y'all, my name is Sierra, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is that it has the perfect amount of spice to jumpstart my day. Whoever thought of it, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Robert, and the little thing I love about Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is the biscuit. It reminds me of my grandma's homemade biscuit. It's always buttery and savory, then you add the spices, instant classic.
Order the Spicy Chicken Biscuit on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonials.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
Shop WSS for back to school, where the best values come in pairs. Mix and match 2 pairs of shoes from select styles starting at $79.99. WSS has the largest selection of shoes, clothing, and accessories from top name brands for back to school. Nike, Jordan, Adidas, and more. Plus, get a $25 Sneaker Bucks card with your minimum purchase. Hurry in and shop WSS for back to school and mix and match 2 pairs of shoes starting at $79.99. WSS, the best neighborhood shoe store. Shop WSS in store or online.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, you know I love me some Dunkin'. I'm always talking about it, and they got some great stuff, some new stuff. How about the new chicken roasted pepper wrap? The Witch Virginia had it the other day. She loves it. I'm already getting emails and comments from people saying, Bird, I love it. Yes, they got that. They also have the delicious chorizo scrambled eggs and cheese chorizo egg wrap. Ooh, that's new as well. So Dunkin's doing it right with some new items for you. Pair that up with a strawberry donut. You got yourself a nice breakfast. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Watch parties aren't what they used to be.
Welcome to today's matinee.
Ever since we got Xfinity, my little sister and her friends can easily stream all their favorite stuff.
We'll start with 2 episodes of Top Chef, then Chopped.
When I was a kid, we'd worry about buffering. Now they just worry about what's on the charcuterie board.
Enjoy these fine meats and cheeses.
These are just cut up hot dogs and spray cheese.
Indeed.
The best way to stream your favorites is on the Xfinity 10G network. Introducing the best value in live TV and streaming on the best network with Xfinity Internet and Now TV. Now through August 28th, get internet on the Xfinity 10G network for $30 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, add Now TV with Peacock Premium, a $5.99 a month value included at no extra cost for just $20 a month. Switch today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Now TV requires Xfinity Internet. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary. Stream Top Chef on Peacock.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is coming to Port St. Lucie, Florida, and we're hiring. We're a sporting goods store that's all about fun, and we're here to help families start new adventures and make more memories. If you love sports and the outdoors, come join our team. Your new Academy Sports and Outdoors store is opening in the shops at St. Lucie West. Check out our open positions today at academy.com/careers or on LinkedIn.
Man, now's a great time to buy a car. Save thousands during the summer sell-a-thon going on right now at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Nick Rivers, here's the deal. Their lot is overstocked with new inventory arriving daily, like the Fortes, the Sportages, the Tellurides, EV6s, and the popular new 2024 Kia Carnivals. Plus, low financing rates available now. View all the great specials online at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. You got a trade? They want it. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. And don't prejudge your credit. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, they want to approve your credit guaranteed. Don't miss your chance to save thousands during the summer sell-a-thon only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs or online, GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced offers don't combine. Expires September 5th, 23.
At Buffalo Wild Wings, they have upgraded your experience. Now, the food is amazing. If you haven't had the Buffalo Wild Wings chicken wings, what are you doing? Boneless, regular, they're all delicious. Their burgers are incredible. And when you go into a Buffalo Wild Wings and drop our name, KVJ, bam, you get a free appetizer. That's awesome. Free appetizers just for being in KVJ Nation. They've upgraded, too, all of their sports bar entertainment. They've got the TVs, the audio systems that are just maxed out and amazing. Plus, they've added pub poker nights, trivia nights, karaoke, and live music. Today's Thursday, so it's buy one, get one free on all boneless. If you love boneless chicken, get to Buffalo Wild Wings today because it's buy one, get one free boneless at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
I'm curious if anybody else has seen a wedding stunner. You go and something happens at that wedding that just drops your jaw and you are left aghast.
I saw a groom that was so drunk, he got reamed out by the bride, like right before they walked down the aisle. That was kind of fun.
That's kind of good, yeah. That's kind of good.
But it wasn't during the ceremony. Did this one happen during the ceremony?
This did. This is what I would use as an example. It's a story that is in the New York Post, and it talks about bride-to-be Casey, who was very excited to marry her fiancé, Alex. That was until she received an anonymous text the day before their wedding. Casey was celebrating in a hotel room with her friends and saw the phone light up. There was a series of screenshots of texts between her fiancé and another woman. Her heart sunk as she flicked through their conversations and saw selfies of the two of them together from months, even days before. One text read, "Your body is so effing incredible, and do you know how to use it? Oh my." Another one of the texts read, "I wish my GF had half the skills you do."
What?
This one said, "I've never had this kind of connection before with anyone." And then this text said, "This weekend, you and I, it's on, hot stuff. Bring your A game." Some of the messages were also arranging weekend getaways and trips together. Clearly, this was a long-term affair that her fiancé was having. At first, Casey felt completely broken. Her world slipping away right in front of her eyes, but her wedding was just mere hours away and she had to make a decision pretty quick. So she decided to sleep on it and she came up with a course of action in the morning. In the morning, Casey said, "I woke up the girls and I told them my decision. I was going to go ahead with the wedding as expected and out him in front of our friends and family." She said, "There's not going to be a wedding today, even though it looks like there will be. It seems Alex is not who I thought he is." Her fiancé, her family, her friends, they were all speechless as she went on to read out the text in front of everybody right there in the church. She said, "With each word, I saw more of the color draining from my fiancé's face. I let my weeping eyes rise and meet his, and he had not one thing to say. He sulked out of the church with his best man trailing behind him, his family looking on horrified." She said, "To everybody, I love you all, and as horrible as this is, I'm glad you're all here. There will be no wedding reception today, but instead there will be a celebration of honesty, finding true love, and following your heart even when it hurts." And according to a friend's Facebook post about the day, everybody except two of Alex's friends and brothers joined Casey for the reception, and they all had a blast. That, to me, would probably be a jaw dropper, right? Could you imagine being at a wedding and that's going on?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's pretty unreal.
Unless you're family, if you're family, it kind of sucks because it's like real pain. But if you're just there as like a coworker who just came for the free buffet,
yeah,
that's
oh
awesome.
yeah, you're loving it. What if you're one of his best men? Do you still stand there and listen to it, or at any point do you walk out when this is happening?
I would stand there because I want to get every morsel.
Okay, yeah, you're standing there.
I'm standing. I'm listening.
I want to hear it all, baby.
Yeah, you're staying through the whole thing.
We're not defending dirtbag cheating.
No, we're not defending him, and we're on her side.
Yeah. Do you go to the reception?
Is there an open bar?
I think there is.
If I'm already there, if I'm already there, I have a buzz. So yes, I'm at the reception.
Because if that happened at the wedding, can you imagine when you start pouring drinks into everybody to see what else is going to come up?
Oh, this could be possibly a dumpster fire. I don't want to miss it.
Oh, she could get some action from somebody else.
Totally.
Easily.
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened that night. So it's pretty crazy. I'm just kind of curious if anybody else has seen a wedding stunner that would rival anything like that. Or, I mean, she found out that her fiance was cheating the day before her wedding. Is there anybody that got all the way to the 11th hour before you found out that they were unfaithful? And then what did you do? Could you see some people still going through with it and getting married?
Yeah, I could. Especially if all your family is there and you're embarrassed and you think in the moment the right thing to do is just not make waves and then deal with it privately.
Right.
That's not a good way. I say blow it up, girl.
Okay. That's what Virginia says. What do you think? Got a story for us? Let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
I never knew that everything was falling through, that everyone I knew was waiting on a cue to turn and run when all I needed was the truth. But that's how it's gotta be. It's coming down to nothing more than apathy. I'd rather run the other way than stay and see the smoke and who's still standing when it clears. And everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your Let's rearrange. I wish you were a stranger I could disengage. Just say that we agree and then never change. Soften a bit until we all just get along. That's disregard. Find another friend and you discard as you lose the arguments in a cable car. Hanging above as the canyon comes between. And everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. Everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on. Suddenly I become part of the past. I'm becoming part that don't last. I'm losing you and it's effortless. Without a sound, lose sight of the ground and throw around. Never thought that you wanted to bring it down. I won't let it go down till we torture ourselves. And everyone knows I'm in over my head, over my head. 8 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. Everyone knows she's on your mind.
You yourself, you ever had a wedding stunner? It is one of those environments where there's some crazy stuff that could be happening, and you can only imagine. We had just heard a story about a bride that got all the texts that her fiance and his mistress had been sending back and forth the day before her wedding, and then she reads them to everybody in the congregation.
Thank goodness she got them before she got married. Otherwise, now it's a whole legal entanglement that you've got to disassociate from.
Mm-hmm. Got Aline on here from Stewart. You had a wedding shocker. What did you see? This was your dad was getting married. Is that correct?
Yeah, good morning, guys.
Good morning. So what happened when your dad was getting married? Apparently there was a guest that brought themselves unexpectedly.
I was 11 years old at the time. My dad was getting married, not to my mother, to a wonderful woman that he had met. Yeah, and then, the part of the wedding where, like, does anybody want to stop this? Does anybody have any final thoughts? So my aunt from my dad's side of the family, she busted through the doors, and she was like, I want to stop this wedding. And she looked and pointed at us three boys, and she said, you guys aren't cousins. You're all brothers, and your dad's a liar and a cheater, and, just all this crazy stuff. And it come to find out we're brothers. We were being two of us were being raised as brothers, and the third was being raised as our cousin. And we found out on that day that we were actually all three brothers. And it just brought us closer together, man. It was a crazy story, though.
Whoa. Dude. I love that. She kicked the doors of the church and said, hell no.
Yeah.
No lie, man. I listen to you guys every day, and this is like really awesome. So I heard this on the radio. I'm like, I have the perfect freaking story.
Yeah, you do.
Where did this happen? What town did you grow up?
Oh, man, this is crazy. I hope they don't listen, but Williamstown, New Jersey.
Okay. That's awesome.
Love it. That's awesome.
I live in Indiantown, Florida right now. I work in Stewart and everything at Miles Grand at the golf course. But I listen to you guys all the time, man.
We appreciate that. That's
So
awesome.
cool.
Thank you, man. That was a great story. Eileen. Thank you, dude.
Wow.
Appreciate it. That was great.
Your aunt had some balls.
Wow.
Good for her. Somebody's got to say it.
Yeah. No, you're right.
She said, today it's me.
Yeah. Did you have a wedding stunner? This is something. Can you imagine this going off? This one texter said, yeah, my mom got really hammered at my wedding, and my husband's best friends from Argentina couldn't afford to fly to Florida for our wedding, so they made a really awesome surprise slideshow.
Aww.
Yeah, it was all of them. There was my husband and my British mother the entire time it's going off. My drunk British mother kept shouting, English, in English, because they're speaking Spanish. English!
Oh, no.
I was mortified. We couldn't even hear his friends speaking over my mother yelling English the entire time.
Oh, that's rough.
This somebody's got to help me with, because it says this next. It says, then my wedding coordinator came up to me and let me know my mother went behind Danny Boy.
Is that an autocorrect situation there?
I don't know if that's an autocorrect or if that's some English term for, I don't know, doing something with the Danny Boy.
Going Danny Boy? Is that a thing?
I'm looking it up. Going Danny Boy.
She said we still can't speak about my wedding to this day.
She went behind Danny Boy.
British.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe somebody would have to text that in, 877-979-WRML.
Now we just need to know.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Somebody else said that I found out the night before my wedding I was getting cheated on because he left to go see his brother who had just gotten in, and he actually went to go see his mistress instead, and I found out when his mom called our house to talk to him. And I said, wait a minute, he's over at your house, isn't he?
Visiting the brother.
Yeah. The mom just hangs up on me.
The mom knew.
How about that, huh? The mom's like, oh.
Oh, no.
The mom outed the cheating by calling and be like, yeah, can I talk to my son? He's over at your house, right?
Dang.
Click. It's pretty amazing stuff.
Klepto from the Snack Pack, he texted me, said, I was DJing a wedding and the best man did a speech where he kept bringing up how many times the groom cheated on the bride.
What?
3 different times. Then he ended the speech with, well, I'm sure you'll be good, though. And then they got divorced not too long after that.
Oh.
Well, that brings to the question, why would you still, hey, I get it. I'm in my dress. Everyone's here. At that point, you gotta be like, wait a minute, what?
Well,
I'm not saying I do. Or wait, this is at the reception after she had said I do, and now she's finding out after she just said it.
Yeah, the best man speech is made at the
Okay.
reception.
Yeah, so it's already over. So she's all mad probably, and they got divorced. It did not last.
Wow, that's some crazy stuff. How about that? All right, you got something else you want to add to it? A story that we didn't get to? Mail at kvjshow.com. That's what the After the Show is all about, and that is going to be airing live in 1 hour from now, just about 10:10. You can check it out live or anytime on demand on YouTube. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, can you tell me how old you are by naming something that represents your age? Don't give me your age. I'm blank years old. Can you tell me that? Like, MTV actually only played music videos. Old.
Okay.
That's how old I am. How old are you? You can text in and tell us next.
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF.
Sleep is so important. I didn't get a chance to get a nap yesterday. My son had a basketball game, and I am riding on fumes today. It's not good. I'm going home right away. I'm jumping in my Sleep Number bed, and I'm going to get a solid nap today so I can be fueled up for a Friday. Sleep Number beds give you the best sleep, and when you get one, you realize how important sleep is because it changes your life. You just feel better, more alert. And 8 out of 10 couples prefer a different mattress firmness than their partner. That's why you want to get a Sleep Number bed, because you can have a number, and so can your partner. Mine's at 45.
I keep mine at 100. I like it firm, and these babies are therapeutic. If you're a member of the bad back community like myself, these babies are going to make you feel real fine.
And right now, Sleep Number's got their biggest sale of the year going on where all beds are on sale. And you can save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus special financing. But you got to hurry. It ends on Monday. Just go to sleepnumber.com to find your location and tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Bro, what's up? I'm gonna go hit the waves, Kay?
Johnny, you gotta put everything on sale for Arrigo's inventory wipeout first.
Oh, bro, that sounds gnarly, dude. But okay, I'll do it.
Everything's gotta go at Arrigo West Palm Beach. It's a total inventory wipeout of over 1,300 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams. Every single vehicle has massive summer discounts only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry in for new 2023 Ram 1500s up to $14,500 off. New 2023 Grand Cherokees from $399 a month. New 2023 Jeep Compass Latitude models from $319 a month. Or new 2023 Durangos up to $7,500 off. Plus employee pricing for all. And $2,000 bonus cash on 23 Jeep Gladiators. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade. Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach. Hurry! Make this the summer event you can't miss. Shop now at ArrigoPalmBeach.com.
Whoa, bro! The swells were sick today.
It's rad, Johnny. Now get back to work. For the lowest prices
and the biggest selection,
you gotta go Arrigo. Only at Arrigo West Palm Beach.
Call 1-800-717-0813 for details.
Recently, a new client called me and started by saying, "Mr. Morgan, I really need your help, but I'm just a nobody." Those words stunned me, and I immediately called him back, and we're now helping him and his family after a terrible accident. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Everybody who comes to our firm at their time of need is a somebody. I grew up poor, but my grandmother was like a queen to us. At Morgan & Morgan, our goal is to level the playing field for you and your family at your time of need. The insurance company has unlimited money and resources. You need a firm who can fight them toe-to-toe. For right at 30 years, we have fought them in courtrooms throughout America. Our results speak for themselves. And always remember this, everybody is a somebody, and nobody is a nobody. Visit forthepeople.com to learn about our firm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Well, it's so exciting. We are just days away from a 4th location of Mint Eco Car Wash opening in Palm Beach County. So excited. This one's going to be on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Mint Eco Car Wash, they do it different. A fresh approach to washing cars. An approach that cares about the environment. An approach that cares about the chemicals and the way they treat the water and the quality of life around their locations. Mint Eco Car Wash, they won Best Car Wash and Detail Center 2 years in a row from the Post. They've won environmental awards, Eco-Friendly Business of the Year awards, Sustainability awards, and they do a really good job taking care of you and your car. It's a beautiful spa-like environment. I love that. And you can go for a quick wash, a 10-minute interior, a full detail, or if you want to do it yourself, the vacuums are free at Mint Eco Car Wash, the green company that cares about making you happy. MintEcoCarWash.com.
Cowboy boots are more than functional. They're works of art. At Boot Barn, we see a cowboy boot not only as a symbol of the West, but also as a unique masterpiece. Corral designs their boots with artistry in mind, from striking laser-cut inlays to Western embroidery. Their handcrafted boots are dedicated to artistic craftsmanship for cowboy boots made to be worn and collected. Corral Boots at Boot Barn.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Having engine troubles? Get your battery tested for free at Batteries Plus. We carry top quality replacement batteries and offer free installation on most makes and models. Visit us in person or shop online at batteriesplus.com.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we did get an answer to the question we had about the comment. The woman whose British mother got really hammered at her wedding, and she was marrying the guy from Argentina, and they did that amazing slideshow with the groom and his friends from Argentina because they couldn't afford to fly to Florida for the wedding, and everything was done in Spanish, and the really drunk British mom was saying, English, in English. Yeah, she said autocorrect unfortunately messed up the Danny Boy part. What I was trying to say was, after she did that at the reception, my mother goes behind the DJ booth and tries to start playing Danny Boy, which is the saddest, most depressing Irish song.
That's so funny because that's all I could find on it, and it's a sad Irish song. I went down a rabbit hole of Danny Boy.
So Mom, after everything else she's done, she stops the dance music and she puts this on instead.
But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, when the valley's hushed and white with snow.
Oh, man, what a good night she had, huh? There you go. Nothing brings out a party like Danny Boy.
What do you do when someone does that? Do you get security immediately?
Yeah. How do you secure your own mother?
And how do you kick your own mom out of the wedding that she probably helped pay for?
Yeah, that's pretty tough. Yeah, I'm not sure if you put it on the list of wedding bangers.
Messy.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the mystery being solved there. Well, we had a fun little topic on the KVJ Show Facebook page. Tell us how old you are by naming something that represents your age. So you're not giving us a number in this answer. You're giving us like, I am MTV actually played all videos old. That would describe how old I am because they don't play all videos now, but when I was a kid, they did.
I think I'm going to do good at this game.
Okay. There's many different things you could say for each age about where you are. Here's some of the answers we had so far on the Facebook page. Megan said, I'm TRL after school years old.
She is 38 years old.
I think 38. That sounds about right.
Okay, I am Punky Brewster is so hot. I have such a crush on her. Years old.
You're 47.
46. You're close to. But you know my age. This don't count.
You were 47 when you thought she was hot.
Creepy.
You're right. That didn't sound right saying it out loud.
You really
All right.
got a thing for hot teen girls.
Simmer down, Sound of Freedom.
I was the same age. You can't get me for that.
Okay. You got to clarify that. That's got to come first.
All right, what about this one? I was 9 years old when my mom fought a lady in Toys R Us for a Cabbage Patch.
9 years old? Because you told us you were 9 years old?
Well, how old am I now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Either I'm stupid or you're stupid or both. I can't figure this out.
I thought it was how old am I now?
Kevin, who's stupider? I know we're...
I'm just sitting here in awe.
I thought the game was you guess my age now.
I was
That's why I guess he was
amazed
47.
at you lusting after Punky Brewster, and then Virginia's that answer was amazing too. I don't know.
Her answer, I'm right to be confused with my reaction with her answer?
I think so, yeah, because it's not quite fine-tuned.
You did make me sound more stupid than I should be right there.
It's tell us how old you are by naming something that represents your age. Like one person texted and said, I'm New Kids on the Block, bed sheets and curtains old.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm blank years old. And then that's how old it is. Because she was likely a teenage girl, was into that in the early 90s. So she is late 40s at least.
Got it.
I don't know that you do.
So I just leave out the part where I said I was 9. I just say, my mom fought a lady in Toys R Us for a Cabbage Patch old.
There you go.
There you go, yeah.
When you said 9, it really threw me off.
It did, yeah. Yeah, that's, you just got to
But
refine
the
it.
9 is not the part you're guessing. It's like the what am I now is the part you're guessing.
This is going to go nowhere.
Double down. And
Yeah,
Yeah, I know I'm right.
Let me just get this ready to go here.
You're doing it to yourself, dog.
Yeah.
I
She's
believe.
been incorrect all day long, so it's time for another round of Virginia is wrong. She's been wrong since the break of dawn, going on and on way too long. Oh, Virginia is wrong.
You can suck it.
Okay.
You're kind of having a big day today.
Good day. It's a good day.
You can suck it.
Yeah. Ann said, I am dial-up internet old.
She is...
That was early 90s.
She is...
Late 40s, 50.
Yeah, she's 52.
Okay. All right.
They don't have the age there, do they?
No, you're just, it's just kind of giving you a roundabout perspective of what was big in their life when they were younger.
Kind of regret doing this bit with us
So
now.
it's not a game
Completely,
like
yeah.
you had thought.
If I can only go back in time. If I could turn. One text said, I am Mario Kart on Nintendo GameCube old.
You are 38 years old, 39.
Okay.
40-ish.
Jen said, I'm Be Kind Rewind years old.
You just turned 52.
That was the old Blockbuster thing. Tamika said, saw Thriller premiere on MTV old. That was 1983. So you're close to your late 40s to 50. Jennifer said, I'm Atlantis Water Park old.
I mean, if that's local, I don't even know about that water park. I know about the Skateway.
Yeah, wow. Okay, a couple of interesting local time references.
You are 92 years old.
Susanna said, I am Miami Dolphins perfect season old.
Oh.
You got to be in your, early
Dolphins.
60s?
I'd say 60, yeah, for that. Uh-huh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Katie said, I am a Walkman and a pager was cool years old.
You're my age, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit older.
Mm-hmm. And Amanda said, I'm sit by the radio ready to hit the record button old.
That was us.
Yeah, that's how we were living life. 877-979-WRMF. You can go on ahead and always text us in what you got going on. 877-979-9763. Text or even call us right here on the KVJ Show.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks, they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears, well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different when it hit February. A step in the bar, it hit me so hard, oh how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat, 'cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my was ever ready. And when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same. Except the truth is now you're gone. And life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow. And I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Eyes. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home. But I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow. I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Eyes. Oh, I keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
Okay, we're talking about placing your age and telling us how old you are by naming something that represents your age. And somebody said, I am Atlantis Water Park years old. And we're like, okay, what is that? Atlantis Water Park was in Miami off the highway in the 80s and 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That rings a bell for you now, Bird.
If I did this one for the locals, I am Grand Prix Racerama years old.
Okay. Where was that?
That was down south somewhere. But
Was that the one that was near Dania? Yeah.
Yeah, the commercial be in Dania. And I always thought the
Right.
guy's voice was so cool on the commercial.
Right. Okay. Yeah, somebody said it was called the Six Flags Atlantis.
I do remember that.
Wow.
It was down south.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My dad took me there. Oh, it's all coming back to me now.
Oh, I wish your dad would take me there.
Yeah.
Hey, Juicy Daddy.
It's pretty amazing, huh?
I guess that would be the word for it.
Yeah.
What's your name, Kevin?
What's your name? You almost called him Daddy.
Did you call me Daddy?
You almost called him Daddy.
Did you call me Daddy?
That would make me so happy
Oh
if
my
you started
God.
calling Kevin Daddy.
Oh, my gosh.
She's got me all rattled, sexualizing my dad, calling the Juicy Daddy, and got me calling Kevin Daddy.
It worked.
Somebody else said, I am MySpace years old. Do you see how MySpace just had their 20th birthday, I guess, last week?
You loved MySpace.
The OG MySpace, I like. That's when everyone was kind of cool with each other online.
I know, right? Little did we know what this thing was about to issue in. Somebody said, I'm Super 8 home video years old. That's Curtis. Okay, there you go. Interesting way to put it. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Jaybird has an interesting question that he needs an answer for. Can you dig up a dead person?
Oh, my. I think that's illegal.
Well, we will look into that next.
Jaybird.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show.
Jason Mraz and his super band live. The mystical, magical, rhythmical, radical ride. Saturday, August 12th at Meisner Park Amphitheater. Jason Mraz and his super band. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Jason Mraz and his super band in concert. Pick up the new album, Mystical, Magical, Rhythmical, Radical Ride, out June 23rd.
Okay, boys. 1, 2, 5, 10.
Hey, isn't it 1, 2, 3, 4?
I must be thinking Cash Pop.
We don't do pop.
No, Cash Pop, the draw game with a 1, 2, 5 and new $10 play for bigger prizes. It just takes one number to win.
Whoa, rock and roll!
Yeah, 1, 2, 5, 10.
Be a one-number wonder with Cash Pop's new $10 play from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Watch parties aren't what they used to be.
Welcome to today's matinee.
Ever since we got Xfinity, my little sister and her friends can easily stream all their favorite stuff.
We'll start with 2 episodes of Top Chef, then Chopped.
When I was a kid, we'd worry about buffering. Now they just worry about what's on the charcuterie board.
Enjoy these fine meats and cheeses.
These are just cut up hot dogs and spray cheese.
Indeed.
The best way to stream your favorites is on the Xfinity 10G network. Introducing the best value in live TV and streaming on the best network with Xfinity Internet and Now TV. Now through August 28th, get internet on the Xfinity 10G network for $30 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, add Now TV with Peacock Premium, a $5.99 a month value included at no extra cost for just $20 a month. Switch today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Now TV requires Xfinity Internet. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary. Stream Top Chef on Peacock.
Maximize your energy savings with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system from ARS Rescue Rooter today. Get up to $1,750 back and a free Nest thermostat when ARS Rescue Rooter buys back your old inefficient HVAC system. Request your complimentary consultation from ARS Rescue Rooter today. Call now or visit ars.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249-753, CAC 181-3963, CFC 142-8283, EC 130085558.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Dermatology of the Palm Beaches specializes in skin care that's performed by highly trained and experienced dermatologists. The latest treatments, latest technology, and most effective products for a complete range of medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatological services for adults and pediatric conditions. Skin cancer is the silent killer. We all love the sun, but it won't love you. Always wear UVA 25 sunscreen. Don't burn. Take fluids and keep your skin moisturized. Make your appointment today with Dermatology Associates of the Palm Beaches for skin cancer screening. Go to greatderms.com for a location near you from Stewart to Boca.
You know, I was just there at Seminole Reef Grill yesterday, and the place was packed for that summer sunset menu. They know a good deal in Palm Beach Gardens when they hear about one. Seminole Reef Grill, right there on US 1 in Palm Beach Gardens, just north of PGA Boulevard. It's a great spot, great food, and that summer sunset menu, y'all. It is such a good value. $29, 3 courses, including homemade ice cream. They have half-price wine bottles. And it's so easy to get in and get out. No parking garage, no valet, just big, huge parking lot. Seminole Reef Grill, doing it right in Palm Beach Gardens, making it super convenient for you to get a great meal in a super cute environment. Go look at my Insta story. I was taking all kind of pictures yesterday. It's so cute on the inside, and the food matches it. It's delicious. Seminole Reef Grill in Palm Beach Gardens.
Shop WSS for back to school, where the best values come in pairs. Mix and match 2 pairs of shoes from select styles starting at $79.99. WSS has the largest selection of shoes, clothing, and accessories from top name brands for back to school. Nike, Jordan, Adidas, and more. Plus, get a $25 Sneaker Bucks card with your minimum purchase. Hurry in and shop WSS for back to school and mix and match 2 pairs of shoes starting at $79.99. WSS, the best neighborhood shoe store. Shop WSS in-store or online.
Introducing the new Dunkin' Rewards program. These are rewards you can really use. No, really. Use them on free donuts, coffees, and breakfast sandwiches. Then use those to say everything from thanks for that thing you did to my bad for that thing I did. Join Dunkin' Rewards today. Save them, stack them, use them how you want. America runs on Dunkin'. Terms apply.
I got to tell you, the stretch zone is changing my life because I feel so much better. As you get older, you do tend to stiffen up, and I still want to run with my teenage son. He's 15 years old, and he wants to play basketball and throw around the football. And it was tough for me because I have those aches and pains you get as you get older. But going to the stretch zone is relieving my stiffness and my soreness, and I am able to go play with him and not go through the pain that I was. You can improve your flexibility. You can enhance athletic performance. My son went with me yesterday to the stretch zone. You'll feel lighter and younger, and you can't put a price tag on that. And the other thing I noticed, too, is how it relieves stress. Man, I love it so much more than yoga because they do all the work for you, and you get to a place you can't get to on your own. And just that relief of stress, and when you get off the table, man, feeling lighter and younger. And teachers, they've got a special deal all month for you because you know you're going to be faced with stress again. So if you want a free 30-minute session, book it today at stretchzone.com, stretchzone.com, and check them out anywhere from Port St. Lucie to Fort Lauderdale.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anna Jar Levine will fight
right to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, Jaybird's got an interesting question here. The question actually is about why he has this question. He wants to know if you can dig up a dead body. So that's the question. The question is, why do you have the question?
I'm doing the KVJ horror movie, okay? And I have been with a lot of KVJ Nationers.
Yeah.
People that I've never met before. They're big fans of the show. So I'm talking to a lot of people, and they know that I do the Weird Whatever podcast. So any kind of weird topic or weird situation, people, they'll tell me about it, and then, we talk about it. And there's a situation where they think, I want to make sure I get this right. They truly believe their brother was killed by his ex-wife over 20 years ago, but they want to try to dig out the body because they think there might be some kind of poison. They think she poisoned him or something, and he was going...
He wasn't autopsied?
Well, she was having an affair with a cop in town, I guess, and the family feels like he helped cover it up to make it look like they died naturally, but...
You can absolutely have a body exhumed years and years later. I've heard of it being done before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've talked about it on Dateline.
But what does it take to get that process going?
A court order.
They're very squirrely with the law because of their past. So they're going, because I can't give, they say I could talk about it, but don't give out any of the main details.
Sure.
I even kind of changed the years a little bit, so I'm not... In case someone gets a little squirrely.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that if they got the court order, you can do it, and you're fine, and it might get them the results they want. If you do it on your own, you're going to get in some serious trouble if they catch you, and they probably will.
If there's new people in charge with the law enforcement in that town, maybe the old people that wouldn't look into it now aren't there, and there's new people, a new prosecutor.
But let's say you have this going on where you just have a family that's grieving, and they may not be right. They just want you to dig up the body. You would need some type of pretty big evidence to have them.
They want probable cause.
It's something would have
if she was cheating and you can prove that she was messing around with a law enforcement officer and that they think the autopsy wasn't performed or wasn't performed right or there was a cover-up, if you can prove any of that, I think any prosecutor would want to look into that again, especially a new guy with fresh eyes.
You see, I'm saying that anybody could say that. We're talking, I mean, this was a long time ago. We're talking probably over 20 years ago, 10 to 20 years ago.
Right.
What if I go into the police station and go, I think my dad was killed by this person. My family thinks it. We believe it. She was cheating, blah, blah, blah. They're not going to dig up a body just on that.
No, but they can investigate.
Well, it has to be something that is convincing. And typically when that does happen, they exhume a body. It's usually there's a new admission, a deathbed admission or something like that. Somebody might have, there's new evidence that comes forward, or they just believe now with the way they can go back with DNA that they could actually get some evidence that they weren't able to get before without the technology that they have now.
I wonder how many people are in that situation where they feel like there was either a cover-up or the death was so... It just didn't settle right with you, but no one's going to believe you.
A lot.
There is a lot. In fact, most police departments, I believe, have a cold case department, and their job is to go back to cases that they haven't had any advancements for quite a while to say, okay, which is one that now might give us something. You had the whole Wellington Clown murderer that happened, and it happened a long time ago, and they're still working on that, and new technology has given them the ability to see new evidence.
But I'm saying a situation where the Kevin dies, he gets buried, and everyone's like, no, Kevin died of natural causes, but me and you go, man, there's no way that happened.
We know Suits did it.
We deep down know there's an extra layer, but no one else can see that.
Yeah, I don't think that would be compelling enough.
I don't think
it
is.
Would be my guess.
But I think that happens to people.
I think if you have enough evidence that, reasons why we think Suits killed Kevin, and then we show some proof, we show a paper trail, or we show some stuff that maybe wasn't. Something. And when they have a new person on the cold case file, that new person looks at it with new eyes and they want to solve it. And I think a lot of times that's when it happens.
Is cheating with the police officer enough to go back and dig up a body?
I think so.
Well, my goodness. I can only imagine what our cemeteries would look like if you two were in charge of it.
Dig them up.
Gosh, man.
Dig up.
There'd be holes everywhere.
We got to figure out what was going on and if there was a cover-up, Kevin.
Okay, yeah. She's suspect. I see you. All right, you want a little positivity to wrap up the KVJ show? Bird's thought for the day is going to be hitting you hard next.
White knuckles and sweaty palms from hanging on too tight. Clenched shut jaw. I've got another headache again tonight. Eyes on fire, and the burn from all the tears I've been crying. I've been dying over you, tying knot in the rope, trying to hold, but there's nothing to grab, so I let go. I think I finally had enough. I think I maybe think too much. I think this might be it for us. Only one last kiss. You think I'm just too serious? I think you're full of it. My head is spinning, so only one last kiss. Just when it can't get worse, I've had it today. You had it today. We've had it today. I think that life's too short for this. Want back my ignorance and bliss. I think I've had enough of this. Only one last kiss. I won't miss all of the fighting that we always did. Take it in. I mean what I say when I say there is nothing left. No more sick whiskey, no more battles for me. You'll be calling a trick, 'cause you no longer sleep. I'll dress nice, I'll look good, I'll go dancing alone. I will laugh, I'll get drunk, I'll take somebody home. I think I finally had enough. I think I maybe think too much. I think this might be it for us. Only one last kiss. You think I'm just too serious? I think you're full of it. My head is spinning, so only one last kiss. Just when it can't get worse, I've had it today. You had it today. We've had it today. I think that life's too short for this. Want back my ignorance and bliss. I think I've had enough of this. Only one last kiss. I will do what I please, anything that I want. I will breathe, I won't worry at all. You will pay for your sins, you'll be sorry, my dear. All the lies, all the lies will be crystal clear. I think I finally had enough. I think I maybe think too much. I think this might be it for us. Blow me one last kiss. You think I'm just too serious? I think you're full of it. My head is spinning, so blow me one last kiss. Just when it can't get worse, I've had it today. You had it today. We've had it today. I think that life's too short for this. Want back my ignorance and bliss. I think I've had enough of this. Blow me one last kiss. Blow me one last kiss. Blow me one last kiss.
There is more KVJ on the way in just about 15 minutes. You can tune into YouTube and see it live. It's called the After the Show. It is also there on demand. Go to Twitch as well. Either platform, just search for the KVJ Show. We'll see you there. Bird, take us there with your thought for the day.
One day or day one? It's your choice.
Oh. That's a bomb right there.
You like that, Virginia?
I do.
Okay.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.